Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting evening of Toronto Maple Leafs hockey, as tonight the Leafs take on the New Jersey Devils. And before we get started, I have to turn and say, hey, Giordano. Hey, welcome to the Leafs, Giordano. So happy to have you here. Thank you. Let's jump right in. What a matchup this is going to be. For those of you who are not aware, the last couple times the Maple Leafs and the Jersey Devils got together, January 31st, Toronto took it 6-4. February 1st, Toronto took it 7-1. So a 6 spot and a 7 spot. Let's see what they'll do today. Ian, how's it going? AAU Triton. John, what's up? Charlie, Not My Circus, our 600 subscriber giveaway winner, Not My Circus, back in it today. We are officially over 700 subs, and that means it's giveaway time tonight. So make sure, if you haven't already put something in the chat, make sure to say hello so we can get your name down. We're going to do it at first intermission. We're going to spin the wheel and see who's going to win a little hockey card package tonight. All right, who else we got in here? Duke, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for coming back in. Whoa, so much chats. Lori, hello. Welcome to you. Francisco, Mad Hatter, Chad, hello. Everybody. Eleanor, how's it going? Steven, what's up? Alexandros, thank you all for coming in. What a game. And here are the projected starting lineups tonight. Paul Powers, how's it going? So you guys can't hate on me because there's a lot of crazy names on this New Jersey Devil team. So laugh all you want, but I'm going to give it a shot. So here is the Devils projected lineup. First line, right out of the gate. Yegor Sharankovich with Jack Hughes and Dawson Mercer. Then we have ex-Maple Leaf Andreas Johnsson with Nico Hischier and Jesper Bratt. Third line, again, ex-Maple Leaf Jimmy Vesey with Jesper Bokvist and Thomas Tatar. Then on the back end, we have, the fourth line, Mason Greenstein, Michael McLeod, and Nathan Bastian. On the D line for the Devils, Jonas Siegenthaler, Dougie Hamilton, Ryan Graves with Damon Severson, who I like a lot. Ty Smith is paired up with the one and only, probably the most hated New Jersey Devil, if you're from around the league, PK Subban. So we'll see how Subban does tonight. Getting the call projected for the Devils in goal, John Gillies. Scratch tonight is Colton White, Kevin Barr, and AJ Greer. On the injured list, Miles Wood is out with a hip injury. Jonathan Bernier out with a lower body. Mackenzie Blackwood is out with an injured left heel. Yang Kakunin is out with a wrist, and Pavel Zacha with the upper body injury. Hey, Crystal Palace, welcome in. Here is the projected lineup for the Maple Leafs. Michael Buntcake Bunting getting the start with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. No change there. Alexander Kerfoot slotted in with John Tavares and William Nylander. The trio back together again. Ilya Mikheyev gets the call with David Kempf and Pierre Engvall. Then we have Wayne Simmons back in the lineup with Jason Spezza and newcomer to the Maple Leafs, Colin Blackwell. On the defensive line, Morgan Riley paired up with Ilya Labushkin. TJ Brody gets the call with Justin Hall. And Timothy Liljegren paired up with new Maple Leaf Mark Giordano. So nice to have him in the lineup. Let's see how he does with his first game as a Maple Leaf. Getting the call, slotted in goal tonight, Peter Mrazek. Eric Shalgren getting the rest after 3 consecutive starts, and he looked good in those starts. Scratch tonight is Kyle Clifford. On the injured list for the Maple Leafs, Jake Muzzin, he's still out with that concussion. Jack Campbell still out with the rib injury. Andre Kasha is out with a head injury. He took that nasty bump in the last game. And Rasmus Sandin out with the knee injury. So those are your projected starters for today. Just another day. What's going on? Already predicting the Leafs are going to lose. And Alexandros starting early with the boo Subban, and there's Ian as well. Ooh, Subban. So the Subban chants are starting virtually already. Before we get into tonight's game, I also want to remind you, tomorrow night, we will be back live once again with our sit-down one-on-one interview show with our good friend who's in the chat tonight, the Crystal Palace. So that's 8 o'clock tomorrow on this channel. Make sure to check it out. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about that throughout the evening. And of course, the games are on as usual. So if you're here just hanging out in the chat, having a good time, you're going to earn points. Simply by clicking !points, it'll tell you how many points you have. If you're new just coming in, it might take a few minutes for the points to sync up, but you will start earning them. As you start getting your points, you will move up our leaderboard, and then you could play some of the games. You could go on the heist, which is !heist. You could do !gamble and gamble your points. It's all free. It's all fun just to play along and see as you climb the ranks, climb our leaderboard, try and get into the top 10. I do want to make an announcement that at the end of this month, all the points are going to be reset. And there's AAU Triton redeeming a cheer. So that means right out of the gate, I have to cheer for the other team. And that's some things you can do with your points, is be able to redeem them to make me do certain things. And of course, every 20 likes, we do a little celebratory dance. So we're at 15 likes right now. Keep hitting those likes. And if you haven't subscribed, we are on our way to 700. Sorry, my gosh, we're past 700. We're now on our way to 800, which is insane. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, and help us continue to grow. Here are some players to watch in tonight's game. No, Ian, unfortunately, they did not get another goalie. We needed one, and they did not. So Mitch Marner is on a hot streak, 6 points in his last 5 games. Willie Nylander also has got 5 assists in his last 5 games. Liljegren is a hot D with a +4 in his last 5. For the Devils, Jesper Bratt has 7 points in his last 5. Jack Hughes, 3 goals in his last 5, and Andreas Johnsson is a +3 in his last 5 games. Looking at the overall stats, power play percent, Leafs are number 1 in the league, and the Devils are down at 27th. On the penalty kill, Leafs are in 5th, Devils 11th. The face-off percentage, Toronto still holding on to the lead in first place with a 55% win, and the Devils back at 28th. In the goalie categories, Toronto is currently sitting 3rd for goals for, the Devils back in 15th, and goals against, Toronto is 18th, where the Devils are 29th. So based on all the statistics comparing these two teams, the Leafs have the advantage. The Leafs should come out on top. But we know the last couple games that Mrazek has played, the Leafs have given up a whole lot of goals. So we'll have to see which Mrazek shows up today. For those who don't know, Mrazek was actually sent down to the minors. He was put on waivers, sent down, and they're calling this a reset. They brought him up to start today. They're calling this a reset. They're going to see how he does. Justin Bieber in attendance for tonight's game. The Leafs are wearing their next-gen jerseys. It's the next-gen game where they try and make an impression on the next generation. They are wearing a black jersey with blue stripes and a blue maple leaf. They're actually really, really sharp-looking jerseys, designed partially by Justin Bieber. They are the first NHL reversible jersey. When you peel them off and flip them over, there's a little yellow leaf on the inside and yellow stripes, so you can wear them inside out. You'll see on the next slide, when we get to our game day slide, we have a little shot of Austin Matthews wearing that new jersey. Oh, gosh, I should be careful when I say New Jersey. Haha, see what I did there? New Jersey Devils, New Jersey for the Leafs. All right, anyways, they are coming up. We are just about ready to roll. They're finished the anthems. They're rolling off the ice. They're getting all fired up. And it's almost game time. And I'm so excited. Yeah, just another day. They're not that ugly. The yellow one I don't like, I'll be honest. But the black one I think is real sharp. Real sharp. So lots to do today. We're going to keep building those likes. We're going to keep building those subscribers. And of course, the 700 subscriber giveaway at First Intermission that you'll want to stick around for. As well, at First Intermission, we're going to go through a look at a lot of the trades. We're going to talk about the guys who have moved teams, In case you haven't been following it, there were some interesting stories that have come out of it. So we'll make sure to touch on that and run down the list. All in all, it's going to be a fun game. New Jersey is always exciting. Lots of goals going to be up on the board. We know Gillies, he hasn't been great. He's 3-10-1. And Mrazek, well, he's just Mrazek. So we know that's the way it's going to be. Just another day. He's old school. Yeah, I agree with you. I am too. But I really, really enjoy kind of what they did. Here we go. Let's flip it over. There's our picture of Austin Matthews wearing the New Jersey. Matthews taking the draw, and he's going to come away with the win. It's game on, ladies and gentlemen, in ball hockey terms. Let's get going. Leafs have it down deep in New Jersey territory, throwing it in the slot, but that's turned over. Here come the Devils. They're pulling away with it, making their way all the way down. Toronto back first. Liljegren there to pick it up. Can't get it out. New Jersey from the point throws it in. That's actually knocked down by Hischier in front. New Jersey, a little passing back and forth. Into the slot. Quick shot. Can't tell if that was wide or if Mrazek got a piece of it. But Michael Bunting, he's going to pick it up and dump it down. And he's going to follow it all the way in. Picked up there by Ryan Graves. Chipped up. Can New Jersey get it out? No, they can. Engvall doing a nice job putting the pressure on, keeping it in. Here's Graves again. Now he gets it out. It hops right over Brody's stick. Brody goes back, but it's stolen by the Devils. Here comes Jimmy Vesey throwing it at the net off the pipe. Ba-ding! Love that post. Jimmy Vesey giving it to his old team. Leafs trying to get it out. Now they do. Here comes Kempf. Just in. Close. Engvall throwing it at the net. That was so close to being offside, but a great play by the Leafs to get it in and getting an opportunity. Subban, he's going to chip it up in the neutral zone. Andreas Johnsson, he kind of bobbles it. Comes all the way back to PK. PK setting it up, and there's 20 likes. 20 likes. We're going to get the New Jersey shimmy. Let's get the shimmy for the likes. The shimmy for the likes. The 20-like shimmy. Here come the Devils. Hughes with an opportunity, and that's steered aside. All right. Nylander dumps it in deep. Thank you for the 20 likes so quickly. I appreciate it. As the likes commit, it helps push the stream out. Here comes Kerfoot. He's bringing it in over the line. Quick shot, short side. That's knocked just blocker side into the corner. Toronto has it. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be cheering for the Devils. I'm sorry, Triton. I forgot your redeem. Here come the Devils. They're just going to dump it in and slide it in. My apologies on the redeem there, on the cheer. Toronto has it behind their net. Here's Giordano. His first touch as a Leaf. Long pass up to Spezza. Leafs dump it in. Devils chasing it down, looking to pick it up. There's a new subscriber for us. Thank you very much to whoever just subscribed. Appreciate it. Quick shot in. That's steered aside. Devils in the corner trying to fight it. They can't. Toronto doing a really nice job actually controlling the puck. Simmons tried to move it up. That's tipped up and over the glass. That's right, Coaster Mom. That's right. I got a few minutes before Triton redeems another cheer. Unless Koiko pops in and the two of them team up on me again. So nice play so far out of the gate. Both teams skating well. Toronto definitely seems to have the advantage that we've talked about over the last little while. Here come the Maple Leafs again. Flip up, knocked down at the line. Nice little play by Severson. Devils bring it in, but Toronto picking it up and coming away with it. Andrew Ford, how's it going? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Bunting goes back to the line. Nice. Keep it shot. Nice save by the New Jersey netminder. Bunting throws it from a bad angle. That's knocked aside. The fans starting the Go Leafs Go chant. Hey, Morgan, how's it going? Welcome in. Hischier goes back to the point. Big shot. Toe saved by Mrazek, but he could not recover. And Johnsson had a wide open net, but Tavares took the body and laid him out, saving a sure goal. Here comes Kerfoot. He's going to dump it in. Picked up. Quick shot. Nice. Nylander, is tripped up going into the corner. The Devils trying to get it out. Tavares there to keep it in. Riley, oh, it hops over his stick. Same point earlier where it hopped over Brody's stick. Jacob, what's going on? Thank you for coming in and hitting that like. PK holding the puck up, taking a look up ice. Lots of rumors before the trade deadline that Subban might be moving, and ultimately he does not. Centered in front, New Jersey back to the point. Stolen by Toronto. Potential for a breakaway. Here comes Mikheyev. He's just too far in the corner to make anything happen. He's waiting. He's waiting. Gets it up. Nice play by Mikheyev. He's being held like crazy. No call. Comes out to the neutral zone. Here comes Toronto again. Just in onside. So close to the offside call. There's that new rule where, well, I guess it's not overly new, but you're allowed, if your skate is in the air, it still counts as being out of the zone if it's over the line. Now it comes out 4-1 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Just under 15 to go in the first period. Nathan Bastian tries to get it out. Toronto keeps it in again. Toronto also signed a new player to the Toronto Marlies. Forget his name offhand. Curtis Douglas or Douglas Curtis, something like that. He apparently is like 6'8", 220 some odd pounds. He's a big, big boy. So we'll have to see what he does down in the Marlies. Be great if they called him up at some point. Got Chara size. So great defensive playing. The Leafs are actually playing really nicely. While they haven't had spectacular scoring opportunities, they're moving the puck nicely. They're skating nicely. So far, so good. And a new stream lead, AAU Triton. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. See you popped up. That's right, Coaster Mom, 6'8". He is almost too tall to ride every roller coaster. He might actually be. I don't know. Can you ride a roller coaster at 6'8"? That's offside. The Maple Leafs are offside. So for those of you who are wondering about down over here, there is the stream lead title, and this is what AAU Triton has just picked up. How do you become the stream lead? Well, there's a couple different ways. Just by subscribing. Every subscription takes a blow, bam, and deals a blow to the health. Every donation deals a blow to the health. And the last one that subscribes or puts it through is a donation. We'll take over the stream lead. I'm assuming AAU, sure, you can add them to the list. Why not? Digging in the corner. New Jersey doing a great job on the defensive side. Toronto, though, putting all kinds of pressure. Austin Matthews, I saw a stat that showed that he had, was it 41 goals in 39 games or something crazy like that? Bunting has it stolen. Here's the Devils. Stretch pass. Now they dump it in. The Devils' turn to put some pressure on. Corey Kidd, hello. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. New Jersey Johnsson gives it back to the point, but it actually hops over the stick again and comes out. Yeah. Dumped right back in. 45. Thanks, Johnny. It was like 45 games. Ian B, thank you. Ian B, just like that, taking over the stream lead. It's stream lead ping pong. A couple more subscribers puts us up to 710. Thank you all so much. It is appreciated. This is going to push us ever so closer. We are going to move up and move up and move up. At the next commercial, I'll tell you a little bit about some of the stuff we do on the channel. So if you're considering subscribing, we'll give you a little more information. Giordano's going to put it in just out of the reach. That's going to be an icing call with 12:42 left on the clock. So big news out of Leaf Camp, or I guess I should say out of the Scotiabank Arena Camp. In Ontario, they've just lifted the mask mandate. So this is actually the first hockey game where wearing masks is not required. Murph from Canada, Murph, what's going on? I hope so. I hope they do. Yeah, right now, John, if the season ended today, they would be playing Tampa, and that would be an ugly, ugly, ugly series. Devils just at Toronto's line. Shots are now 7-1 in favor of the Leafs. The Devils just not getting any shots on net. Dallas, welcome in. Wouldn't that be something, Alexandros, if Ovechkin gets pretty close to Gretzky's record and Matthews keeps up this pace? Will Matthews be in the hunt one day to catch Ovechkin or catch Gretzky? Not much in Aurelia, chilling. All right, I hear you. It's all good. Spent a few nights up in Aurelia over at the casino. Saw some good shows. Here comes the Devils. Breaking in. Dawson Mercer. Now Toronto gets it out. Yeah, Devils just can't get anything going. Toronto is all over them defensively, which is nice to see. Clearly, coach has realized that they need some work defensively, not to give up 5 and 6 goals a game. Here's the Maple Leafs behind the New Jersey net. Trying to come out in front. Centers it to the slot, picked up by New Jersey. Hey, John B., welcome in. Justin Hall bringing it back for the Maple Leafs. Gives it to his partner. Now Hall gets it back. Here comes Hall. Nice pass right up the middle. Tipped in. Spezza couldn't control it. Severson cuts it off. Now New Jersey going right back in. Stretch pass. Here's the Devils at the line. Nathan Bastien cutting in front. Backhand, forehand. Takes it to the net. Mrazek's going to make the save as Baptiste knocks the net off. Hey, Davey boy. Have to wait a bit longer to see how Pete the Great does this. Yep. We sure will. All right, they are going to commercial break. So let me tell, for those of you that are here for the first time or new to the channel and considering subscribing, we do a lot of hockey. We follow the Maple Leafs. We actually quite enjoy doing a lot of Maple Leaf games, but we do a lot of other stuff. So we do some Lego builds. We do some video game streams, whether it's Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, some NHL 22, maybe some Cyberpunk coming up, Crackdown 3. So we've done a lot of video game streams. As well, when the weather gets a little nicer, we're going to take you guys out and about around Ontario. So weather up north, cottage country, go for some nature hikes. Canada's Wonderland, we're going to go there, do some streams from the parks. So there's all kinds of stuff, some cooking streams. So we really, really do a ton, and we're open to do more. So if there's something that interests you, let us know, because we'll definitely consider doing it for a stream or a vlog. We were just at the Toronto Marlies game a couple days ago, so we're putting a vlog together on that. You'll see a big fight. We got that. We posted as a short on the channels. Definitely check that out. So yeah, just tons and tons of stuff. So if you're considering subscribing, definitely hit that big red button, give us a subscribe, and join us for a lot of the fun and adventures we're going to have. As well, I'm going to ask everybody for a favor. Hit that share button. If you wouldn't mind, share the stream out. Share it out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you have, and help us bring some friends in and help us grow. Because our ultimate goal, we'd love to hit the 1,000 marker. We're almost 3/4 of the way there. So, yeah, thank you guys for all the help. Owen, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming in. It's much appreciated that you're here, and all of our new friends coming in. I'm so happy you found us and that you enjoy coming in. NHL season reports. What do you think about the new Leaf jerseys? I don't mind them. I prefer the blue side over the yellow side. But it's they're pretty all right in my books. I do prefer the classics, the original, but I don't mind these one little bit. I will say as well, on our channel, if you're new and you're just coming in and just subscribing, there is in our community section, there's a survey. So you can go in and just kind of tick off how you found the channel. I'm always curious to know where people are coming from. Did you find us through Instagram, through Facebook, through YouTube's recommended videos? Just like to know. We're back from commercial break. Just over 10.5 to go. Quick shot, and Dawes is going to hold that for a face-off. And if you're just coming in now as well, it's a good time. Make sure to say hello in the chat, because at first intermission, we are doing our 700 subscriber giveaway. And we're giving away some hockey cards. We're going to put together a little hockey card package, and we'll ship it out. You'll tell me who your favorite team is, and we'll get something together for you. So that's coming at first intermission, but you can only get in if you say hello in the chat. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Welcome in. You Triton, I owe you a cheer. Oh, big hit. Toronto has it. Big shot from the corner. And that's steered aside. Come on, Devils. I got to cheer for the Devils now. We had a redemption for the Devils to cheer for them. And Devils clear it. They get it out to center ice. Only 2 shots for the Devils. They have some work to do. Here comes the Leafs. Marner skating all the way from Severson. Throws it in front, tipped high and wide by Matthews. Looked like Matthews actually just picked something up from the ice. Not sure if he dropped his mouth guard or something. Brody sends it in front, tip. Dawes, nice save. Shuts the wickets, closes it down. Oh no, Coaster Mom redeeming the freeze. That means I have to freeze for 10 seconds. Here's Matthews behind the net. All right, let's do a quick freeze. 3, 2, 1, freeze. Nylander's in. Here's William Nylander trying to spit off. All right, as Nylander's bring it in, back to the point, quick shot, just wide. Oh, thank God they didn't score during the freeze. 9.5 to go. Shots now 9-2 in favor of the Maple Leafs. They're going to go, looks like, to another commercial break. Brody throws it in front, and it was just tipped, just missed. Bunting coming so super close. And that's such an important role that Bunting fills. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Such an important role Bunting fills. Always going to that net, causing some havoc, bumping guys around, being that grinder. And it was interesting. You know, they did a report about a week or so ago. You know, all the reporters got together and they did their rookie vote. Who they think, if the season ended today, who would be, you know, their top rookie of the year. And to my surprise, Michael Bunting did not come out on top. He was actually 4th in the rookie scoring, even though he's leading rookies in points and goals. Their rationale was that the 2 guys on Detroit, Sider and I forget the other guy's name, Raymond, are playing on a terrible team and they're putting up great numbers. But you can't take away what Michael Bunting's doing. He is absolutely dominating, and he deserves really to be higher up in that conversation. CeeLo, how's it going? Carla, hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate having both of you here. What an interesting game it's been so far. The Leafs absolutely dominating on the ice and in the statistical categories. However, no goals where it counts. So we'll have to see what they do and where they go from here. Coach, how's it going? Welcome in. You know, Toronto's always an interesting team. They didn't really make any moves. They picked up Giordano. They needed the defenseman. And we're going to talk about this later as well. But, you know, Florida got stronger. Tampa got stronger. Boston got stronger. Everyone got stronger except for the Maple Leafs. Christina G., good evening and welcome in. So it's going to be a real tough run for the Leafs. You know, first round if it's Tampa, and then second round is it going to play Florida, and then eventually Carolina or Boston. Toronto is definitely going to have one of the hardest paths in the postseason. Here we go, face-off, center ice. New Jersey comes away with that. They're going to dump it right down into Toronto territory. Giordano kind of tipped back. Very interesting that Giordano is not paired up with Brody to start. I kind of expected that. Tipped up and into the Devils bench. We are going to have a whistle for a face-off. York Baller, what's up and welcome in. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe. We are on our way to 800. But before we get there, we're going to hit 25. We're going to hit 50 and so on and so forth. So let's see how close to 725 we can get today. That's 15 subscribers away. Doesn't seem like that much, does it? So help us out by sharing the stream and subscribing to the channel. Here come the Leafs. They're kind of stopped in the neutral zone, and Devils send it right back in. A little too far. Giordano back to pick it up for icing.
All the coaches now are having that talk with their teams, especially the ones that are heading into
6 straight road losses for the Devils. 3 goals per game on that road streak. Yikes. That is slightly frightening. That's right, Owen. Go, Leafs, go. There it is. York Baller, new subscriber. The Blue Siren for you. Welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. Up to 712. Moving right along. 13 more to go. New Jersey gets it out back into the neutral zone. This seems to be New Jersey's style right now. They just keep picking up the puck and clearing it out to the neutral zone. Brody and Hall playing nicely together. That's the other thing we do on this channel. Every time we say Justin Hall makes a nice play, we're all going to take a little sip of whatever beverage we happen to have in front of us. Here come the Devils breaking in, throwing it across. Dougie Hamilton tries to go back in front. Quick shot. Nathan Bastian through Mrazek, but wide of the net. I think the Leafs are playing so well defensively because they don't have a lot of trust for Mrazek right now. But let's see. Mrazek so far, only 3 shots. He's holding those 3 shots at bay. Triton redeeming the wave. So we're going to get a virtual wave going. So everybody get your hands ready. Get your hand emojis ready. We're going to start the virtual wave in 3, 2, 1. Hey! All right, get your waves going. Here come the Leafs into the slot. Quick shot just wide. Labushkin with the opportunity. Here's Toronto back to the point. Riley's going to throw it in. That's tipped aside. There we go, Morgan. That's right. Get the hands going. Hey, we got the virtual wave rolling. The virtual wave is rolling around our virtual arena here in Cyber, Ontario. Hey, I hope you're doing it at home too. Love seeing the hands flying up. Here comes Tavares dancing around. He danced right around PK. You got to watch PK too. He's the king of the slew foot. So if you get around him, he can take you down in a way you're not expecting. Nice play, Tavares. He says, hey, PK, I'm going this way. Nope, I'm going that way. I'll see you later. You can pick your jock strap up off the ice now. Nice little deke by Johnny T. Nice to see Tavares kind of getting himself back up and running after a tough stretch where we went about 15 games without scoring. So nice to see Tavares turning it on. Can the Leafs keep it in? They do. Little chippy play there, but Kerfoot keeps it in. Over to the other side to Nylander. Nylander gets it back to the point. Circles to Giordano. Giordano throws it to the slot. Oh, Kerfoot with a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Giordano at the line, standing up the Bogvist as he came in with a nice little stand-up hit. So I'd be very curious, and we'll never know the story, but I'd love to know what happens, before the game. Giordano's there his first day. Does he stand up as a leader and say anything in the locker room, or does he leave it to the Tavares and Matthews and the guys that have been there? New Jersey coming in, and that's taken away. Nice play, Toronto defensively again. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Deflects at a play. Another face-off coming. I'm always curious in a team when you have so many leaders, Spezza, Tavares, and now Brody coming in. Who takes the reins? Do they all kind of take turns and stand up? I'd be so curious to be a fly on the wall in that locker room. And especially, right now things are going well. Things are playing well. Coaster Mom, we believe in you, Mrazek. I love it. Coaster Mom, that's awesome. But I'd be so curious if things aren't going that well, who is it that stands up? Is it the new guy in Giordano? Is it the guy, Tavares, who's the captain? Or someone like Spezza, who, in my eyes, has really been the captain of this team for a long time? That's right. We're a couple likes away from our 40 like celebration. So our 20 like celebration was a little shimmy. Our 40 like celebration is going to be a little disco. Our 60 like celebration is going to be a little floss. And if we get to 80, we'll have to think of something good. Next Raptor game tomorrow, 7:30 versus Cleveland. That'll be good. I haven't watched too much of the Raptors this year, but the little bit I've seen has actually been enjoyable. And it looks like they're on a little bit of a roll lately. I know they started off this season not doing too well, but Raptors are always fun to watch. And that's something we do on the channel too. Well, we don't call Raptors as a whole. But if there's a Leaf game and the Leaf game happens to end early and the Raps are just wrapping up, we'll do some bonus coverage and do the last couple minutes of the Raptor game. There we go. 40 likes. So we're at a little disco. Here we go. Little disco. Little John Travolta. Do the other way. Little chop suey. Making a salad. Riding the wave to Grease Lightning. Oh yeah. Grease Lightning. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. 40 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciated. This has been such a good game already. 40 likes. A bunch of new friends have joined us and a bunch of new friends hanging out with us here, talking hockey and having a good time. And of course, it is our giveaway at the first intermission. So all you need to do is say hello in the chat. Let us know you're here, Ninja watching, and we'll make sure to get your name entered for that hockey card giveaway. We are back from commercial break. 5.5 to go in the first. Shots are 8-3 in favor of the Maple Leafs. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Engvall has it down behind New Jersey's net. But Kevin Ball comes away with it and is able to only get up to the red line as Toronto's going to pick that up. Toronto, it's been like taking candy from a baby. They've just been stealing the puck from the Devils at every turn. Brendan, what's going on? Hello. Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Christina, you as well. Again, into the neutral zone at center ice. Toronto picking it up. New Jersey just not skating. Back behind the net. Toronto has it there. Unknown name is calling us. Don't they know we're streaming? Come on, unknown name. Team is losing a lot of starters. Just trying out for, sorry, I guess you're having a side conversation there. I'm like, who's losing a bunch of starters? Nice, Labushkin taking down the New Jersey forward as he comes in. The art of the hit is missing on the break-ins. The hip check, those standing up checks, the grind out checks, all those entry zone checks are just a thing of the past. But not right now because Labushkin taking it old school and throwing a beautiful hit. Devils are going to dump it right in. Mrazek out to stop it behind the net. Going to play it up to Giordano. Feeds it back around to Liljegren. Liljegren, long pass up to center ice. Toronto chips it in. Back behind the net. The Devils just cycling it around. Picked up again in the neutral zone by the Maple Leaf. They are around. Here's Giordano. Putting it in. Spezza taking a little hit there in the corner. Subban taking on Spezza. It's old-timer hockey when you get Subban and Spezza going at it. Here come the Devils through the neutral zone. Carrying it up with speed is Andreas Johnsson. Sends it back to the slot. Tried to get it to Subban. Subban throws it around the net. Johansson can't pick it up. Toronto picks it up now. Here they come. Tavares drops it back to the D. Chipped in by Brody, and Brody's going to chase down his own chip in. Gets a little high hook, but no call. New Jersey's going to try and get it out. Kept in by the Maple Leafs, but that's going to be whistled down with a high stick. That's right. There you go. I like that. Hey, Duke Mom, what's going on? I like that, Seal. Every time San says Subban, you need to say boo. It's like, do you remember playing the bubble hockey in the arcade? The hockey game that had the big dome top and you had all the sticks, kind of like foosball. And it had the boo button on the side. Every time you'd push it, it would go boo. It was awesome. Hey, Mr. Ducky, welcome. Tristan's Corner, hello. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Loving some Labouche. Isn't he great? Labushkin has just been awesome. 2:40 to go. 2:40 to go in the first period. Get ready. Our giveaway is coming momentarily. Here comes Kerfoot. Quick shot on net. Grabbed and held by Dawes. Dawes playing well, and he's got to be feeling it a little bit with Blackwood. He's been injured for a while, and Bernier has been injured for a while. So Dawes must be feeling a little nervous. And yeah, he hasn't been great for the Devils, but must love these games. Playing against the Leafs, playing against the big teams, always exciting. Awesome, Mr. Ducky. Very cool. Tell all your friends we say hello. Toronto trying to come out in front. Matthews just wrapping behind the net. Puts it back to the point. Brody, long shot in. Marner with a little tip. I think that's the first time we've mentioned Marner's name all night. Bunting trying to keep it in. Matthews does to Marner. Back to Matthews. Back to Marner. Marner shoots. Oh, just missed the corner by this much. Just missed. Who do you think will win tonight? Well, the way this game has been played, it's been all Leafs. So I think Toronto will end up winning it. They just need to put one in. They've been all over the net. New Jersey gets it out. Oh, that was a nice little back and forth give and go, and they just couldn't convert. Make sure if you're new coming in, hit that like, and please consider giving us a subscription as we're trying to get up to 725. That's kind of our goal tonight. It's a lofty goal, but let's see if we can do there. It's only 13 subscribers, so if you're new and you haven't subscribed, give us a click. I'd really appreciate it. New Jersey down. John going out with the Devils. Wow. All right, John. Brody throws it in from the top of the circle just wide. They were playing the tip. Comes to the point. Nylander, nice little move to keep it in. Dipsy do. William Nylander, how do you do? Back to the point, top of the circle, quick shot, nice save. To Brody, he's just going to pound it in. Dawes playing really, really nice today. Back to the point to Brody. Goes across to Hall. Toronto moving it around the perimeter. Into the middle, here's Nylander. He thought about the shot, and then he pulled up. Gives it to Brody, who takes a shot high and wide. There's McCabe with the rebound. I don't know where he was shooting it. Brody's last shot registered at 90.4 miles an hour. Whew. Matthews, toe drag, takes the shot right into the chest of the New Jersey goaltender, and he holds it with 21.7 seconds left on the clock. There you go, Tristan. Absolutely. Everybody sub and get him to 725. I love it. I love that you guys all support and get in helping out. It really is a team effort. And as much as, I host the channel and push the button to go live, we're doing this for everybody here. It's each and every one of you that is a big part of this show. So whether you're ninja watching or here in the chat or just kind of have us on in the background and you're not even really paying attention, we appreciate it because it helps us grow and it helps find more people to come in and talk hockey. And that's going to do it. So the draw is now closed. So our mods are going to compile the list of names. We're going to get those inputted into our raffle wheel of joy, and we will get this going. So it's now closed. So we're going to set this up real quick. Oh, I got to remember to change my screen because last time I didn't change my screen. They showed some highlights, and we got copyrighted. So while we're getting the names compiled, let's take a look at the first period statistics. No goals to report. However, shots are 11 for Toronto, 3 for New Jersey. No penalties, which means no power plays. Anthony the Molar Man, what's going on? Welcome in. Faceoffs. Wow, Toronto is behind in faceoff percentages. A shock for the team that's number one in the league. 57% in the faceoff circle for the Devils, 43% for the Maple Leafs. New Jersey with 5 block shots, Toronto with 3. New Jersey with 5 takeaways, Toronto with 5 as well. New Jersey with 3 giveaways, Toronto only with 2 giveaways, which is great because I think last game they had 8 giveaways after the first period. And in the hit department, New Jersey is leading 16 hits to 8 hits for Toronto. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Pittsburgh Buffalo 0-0 in the first, and the rest of the games are a little bit later. So holy moly, that's a lot of names. All right, so thank you, mods, for putting that together. We are going to grab this list of names. We are going to enter it in our Wheel O Fun. That's awesome. The wheel looks so nice with so many names. So thank you all for coming and thank you all for hanging out. Let me refresh our subscriber count. Uh-oh, did I close the wrong window? Did I No, I didn't. 713. All right, 713. We are moving on up. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like, Make sure to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. Here we go. How this is going to work. So everybody that has joined us over the last little bit, we hit 700 subscribers, and we did this for 600. We spun the wheel, and our good friend, there they are, Not My Circus, won our giveaway. And we got in touch, and they got to tell me who their favorite team is. And we put a little card package together, and we shipped it out. So that's what we're going to do again for our 700th win. We're going to spin the wheel. Whoever wins will get in touch with you. And whether it's through Instagram or we have a Facebook page as well. Same channel name, the Samwelb12 Experience. So check me out on Facebook and Samwelb12 on Instagram and TikTok. And you'll let me know who your favorite team is, and we'll put a little hockey card package together. And whether it's for yourself, whether it's for a child, a niece, a nephew, doesn't matter. They'll be yours. You could do with as you like. So here we go. Let's see some thumbs up in the chats. Give me the thumbs up, and we will spin that wheel. Like Wheel of Fortune or Price is Right with the big wheel. Anyways, let's get some thumbs up. When I see some thumbs up, I'll know everybody is ready, and we can spin that wheel. There we go. Coach is ready. John B is ready. Here we go. The thumbs up. Triton is ready. Everybody's ready. Coaster Mom's ready. Okay, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm spinning the wheel. I don't know if you'll actually hear it because I don't know if the sound will carry through, but let's see. The wheel is spinning. The wheel is spinning. Where it'll stop, nobody will know. And the winner is... Oh, my gosh. Congratulations, Dina B. Dina B. Unbelievable. I'm not joking. I'll do this. I will... Dina B. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me take a picture. You can see I have my phone. I'm taking the picture, taking the screenshot. There we go. I'm going to show you all because I can't drag it into the camera. There it is, the winner, Dina B. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, I tell you what, I just spun the wheel again. I just spun it again because Dina B, you're right. Dina B is, well, she's my boss. She's the wife. So she can't win, but that's really funny. So I just spun the wheel again. I'll take that picture. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 700 subscriber giveaway is none other than, there it is, Coaster Mom. Congratulations, Coaster Mom. You get the win on the second spin, since Dina B is disqualified for being married to me. So there you go, Coaster Mom. Coaster Mom is our winner for 700 subscribers. Congratulations, Coaster Mom. Way to go. We'll get in touch and we will put together a little something for you. We're going to do this again. We're going to keep doing these hockey card giveaways as we hit our major milestones. So you will have more opportunities to win. And just because you won once doesn't mean you can't win again. You can enter just by being here. We'll do more stuff as we continue to grow. Give Dina your $1 million Gretzky card. She has all my financial information. Not that there's $1 million there. Don't get me wrong. But she has everything she needs. It's a whole different meaning of just give the wife your wallet. Yeah, she has my financial information. Oh, so yeah, we'll get my people to get in touch with your people, and we'll set something up. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, it's getting hot. I'm gonna have to remove the hat. getting a little warm. Oh, look, now I got the hair. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit now that Coaster Mom has taken the win, and let's switch gears and talk a little bit about some of the trades that happened. And here's a real interesting. Oh, Triton. See, Triton's angry now. Triton's angry he didn't win, so Triton's redeeming the robot. So he's going to make me have to get up off my seat, open the door. It will cool down fast. Yeah, John, no kidding. All right, Triton, I got to take this off. Here it is, Triton. Here is your robot. Ready? There you go. The hockey robot. The hockey bot is in full effect. Oh, gosh. You guys are too much, but I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, John, Giordano is looking good so far. Really impressed. Really impressed with how he's been playing. Laurie, yeah, 55 has been good. He, not getting too much involved in the play, but he's made some nice passes. He's been a little physical, made some nice hits. So nice to see Giordano is fitting in nicely. And I'm sure as he gets used to the style of play with the Leafs, and he'll fit in real nicely. So one of the big trades that happened over the last couple days was Danilov was traded from Vegas to the Mighty Ducks for, I believe it was a second-round pick. But here's a very interesting story. The NHL has voided the Danilov trade to the Ducks, citing there was a violation of his no-trade clause. So the Vegas Golden Knights had picked up Danilov, and they did not realize that he had a no-trade agreement as part of his contract. Now, how on earth you do not know what's in one of your players' contracts? Somebody in the organization will be fired for sure. That's a pretty big miss. But Danilov had a no-trade agreement and had a list of teams that he did not want to be traded to. And, of course, the Ducks were on that list. So Vegas, not being aware, made the moves. They traded him to the Ducks. And Danilov said, hang on, you can't trade me. They're on my no-trade list. And it became a whole thing. So the NHL has reversed it, and they put in a release. They stated the trade could not be completed because the no trade clause in Danilov's contract was not complied with. Very, very interesting. I've never seen it. The NHL announced today that it is invalidated Monday's trade of Evgeny Danilov from Vegas to Anaheim. The trade could not be concluded because Danilov's contract includes a limited no trade clause, which has not been complied with. So very interesting. I've never seen anything like this happen before, where the NHL has stepped in and actually voided or reversed a trade. It says, after reverting Danilov's trade, we show Vegas with only $405,833 in usable space remaining for their long-term injury salary pool. As a result, they now need to clear $4.8 million to activate Martinez and not just almost $9.1 million to activate Stone. They currently have a roster of 26 players. So Vegas needs to figure out some way of clearing up a whole lot of salary to bring some of these injured players back and get them on the roster. Now, I'm not sure the timetable for their returns, Martinez and Stone, but anytime you have a roster and you essentially need to clear, $14 million to slot them in, that's a lot of cha-ching, bada bing, right? So real interesting situation evolving in Vegas. Danilov was originally traded to Vegas from the Ottawa Senators back in the summertime. And Freeman reports on that trade call, the Golden Knights and the NHL were led to believe there were no trade protection. It had expired or was not properly filed, making Danilov eligible to be traded elsewhere. But of course, that's not the case. So a big misunderstanding. And it's all been reversed. So real interesting when you see what happens, right, with some of these trades when things aren't filed or things aren't put through. So real bizarre scenario there. Thanks for all the likes. They keep rolling in. Keep hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely click that big red subscribe button and share the stream out. Tell people, come hang out for the second period. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're hopefully going to see some goals. So let's see if we can find some more people to come hang out for the second period of play. Scrolling through some of the other trades on the board, Victor Rask was traded to the Kraken for future considerations from Minnesota. Big trade from the New York Rangers and my good friends over at the FPEN Sports Network, where we do a hockey recap show Saturday nights called Even Strength. He's a big New York Rangers fan. They pick up Andrew Cobb and a 2023 sixth-round pick from the Winnipeg Jets. So they'll be happy there. Hey, Bernie, what's going on? Welcome in. Riley Nash picked up by Tampa Bay. We're just going to scroll through looking for some notable names here. Here's a guy picked up by Dallas, Vladislav Namstikhanov. He's bounced around a little bit, played with, had some good seasons in Tampa Bay. He now moves over to the Dallas Stars. Ty Domi, my gosh, welcome to 1992. Max Domi, son of Ty Domi, on the move. We all knew he was going somewhere. He ends up going to the Carolina Hurricanes, making the Hurricanes much stronger. So nice pickup from them. The Edmonton Oilers pick up Derek Brassard, a little pickup. Richard Rakell goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins because they need more offensive power, right? Because Crosby and Malkin isn't enough. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for coming. A Blue Car, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening and a good week. Richard Rakell, Pittsburgh traded a lot to pick him up. They gave a goalie, Cal Klang, Dominic Simon, Zach Austin Reese, and a 2022 second-round pick. That's a lot for Richard Rakell. Rangers also picked up Tyler Motte and Nick Merkley. Let's see who else we got here. Andrew Cogliano picked up by the Colorado Avalanche. I'm a big Cogliano supporter. He's never really been able to explode. He's had a couple good years. He's a good depth player, but I really like Andrew Cogliano, so I think that's a good pickup from the Colorado Avalanche. Somebody else that I kind of called would be on the move, and I'm sorry he didn't come to Toronto, is Nick Leddy. Nick Leddy traded from Detroit. He goes over to St. Louis. Boston Bruins picking up defenseman Josh Brown. Brett Kulak going to Edmonton. Good prospect, Braden Burke, going over to Nashville. So, CeeLo, your Predators picking up Braden Burke. Nice little pickup. He's going to be a decent player eventually. Rangers, again, picking up Justin Braun. Rangers real busy. And then, of course, Nashville also picking up Alex Biega from the Maple Leafs. San Jose picking up goaltender Capo Kakinen. I can never pronounce his name right. Going over to the San Jose Sharks. One of the big deals of the day, the big surprise, or I guess no real surprise because everyone knew he was moving, was Marc-Andre Fleury. If you haven't heard by now, Marc-Andre Fleury going over to the Minnesota Wild. So nice pickup for the Wild. A lot of folks had him linked coming to Toronto. Apparently there was some conversations with Dubas. Dubas, apparently, those conversations made it seem that he turned down the deal, walked away from it, didn't want to give up the first. Traded to Vancouver Canucks. Sorry to see Dermott go. I quite enjoyed Dermott. Travis Harmonic moves over to the Ottawa Senators. And then, of course, the big Leaf trade, picking up Mark Giordano and Colin Blackwell. Florida Panthers, probably one of the busy teams. Rangers were busy, but Florida, one of the busiest. And I'm so happy because, Florida's my number two. Florida's my number two. They pick up Robert Hagg, nice solid defenseman. They pick up Claude Giroux. I hear he's okay. They also picked up the defenseman I wanted in Toronto in Ben Sherratt. So Florida got a whole lot tougher. Yeah, Florida, Minnesota, it did make the most sense, 100%, 100%. But, well, Bernie, we just need a goaltender. And, Mrazek, he's looking okay right now, but Mrazek isn't the goaltender. I know they're hoping Campbell's going to come back and he's going to play strong, but, Mrazek is Mrazek, and Campbell hasn't been perfect. So we'll have to see. Shalgren's been awesome. Shalgren's been really good, but he's a kid, right? Doesn't have a whole lot of experience. So in our poll, we had 70 votes, 82% picking the Maple Leafs tonight, 17% going with the Devils. So we'll see. I mean, right now, it's an even game. Anything can happen. We will have to see. Ian, am I missing some McFlurry conversation in the chat? Or you're just referring to Flurry as McFlurry? Am I frozen? Am I still frozen? Sorry, Dallas, just seeing the comment come through now. Hopefully I'm not. How much to bring Cujo out of retirement? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? You ever wonder how some of those goaltenders in the past would do today? If you took Cujo and put him in net, do you think he'd still have it? Do you think he'd still be able to perform? Obviously not at the same level, but would he still be okay? That would be interesting. It would be very, very interesting. So they are just coming at a commercial break. They are back for the next gen game with this new Justin Bieber style jersey. It's grown on me a little bit. It is absolutely growing on me. I don't mind the black and blue. The yellow, I don't like. Excuse me. Thank God they're not wearing the yellow side out. So here we go. They are back on the ice. The commentator on the game just said they need to get the cheat codes out and making something happen. So let's switch over to our game screen. Our stats today, our top scoreboard brought to you by Sportsnet, sportsnet.ca. And, excuse me, our stats in the bottom over here are on ice presentation brought to you by NHL.com. And, of course, right off the bat, 7 seconds in, we get a whistle. And just like that, AAU Triton dropping the redemption, forcing me to have to cheer for the Devils. So we will do that. If Hopi wasn't hurt, I think the Caps still might have pulled the trigger after. Yeah, maybe. Hopi's so streaky, though, right? He can be so hot and so cold. Toronto in their own zone in the corner. Devils come away with it. Pull it back to the point. Move it to the top of the circle. Thrown on net. Mrazek's going to grab that, and he's going to hold on to it. Mrazek needs to come up with some. He doesn't have to make any big, huge saves, but he needs to just be consistent. He needs to be steady. He needs to just grab the puck, hold those rebounds. And that's where Shalgren had a little challenge. Shalgren, his rebound control wasn't great, but he got the job done. So that's all Mrazek has to do, is get the job done. Toronto's going to pick up that missed shot by the Devils. Long stretch pass. Tried to send was it Marner in or Bunting in all alone? But he couldn't connect, and Matthews came just over the line, so they are offside. Are we watching a soccer game or a hockey game? I love it. Mrazek saying at home this year, he's 5-1-0, so he's playing well at home. He's just not playing all that well out on the road.
That's all you want. He was a little taken aback.
Here come the Devils trying to move it in their own corner. Devils trying to get it up. They get it out. Here come the Devils. Excuse me, breaking in. Devils moving the puck around. Rhodey in there. Nice job by the Toronto defense to pick it up and hold it out.
He's been a successful goaltender in the past, and they have to help him get back to where he's been in the past. It's how you handle the situation too, right?
Subban back to pick it up.
It's easier to get things turned around. If you handle it the wrong way, then there's a lot more anxiety and stress all through it.
Working it through. Toronto back. Labushkin. He's going to pick it up, and they're going to take a look. Toronto resetting. Apologize there. I just got silent for a second. I was reading something real quick. Babushkin dumping it down. Engvall in there. He can't control it. Here come the Devils. Long pass by, we'll just call him Igor, because Sharankovich I can't pronounce properly. And here comes Toronto. Oh, Mikheyev. Nice move cutting across the front, but Dawes shuts the door. And are we getting our first penalty of the game?
At the top of the blue line to get it turned around.
So let's see. I'm waiting to see what that penalty was.
Off the skate of Mikheyev, and he gets it to his stick, and he's looking for 5.
I still don't see the penalty.
Trying to get Dawes to move.
But hey, they called it, so that's okay.
He just won't move. And watch the stick. It never leaves between his legs, so there's
Yeah, Dawes played that break in real nice. Now, the Maple Leafs power play, they are number 1 in the NHL on the power play. Let's see what they can do. So Ball gets the call for slashing. In the box he goes. Let's go, Austin. Let's make it happen. Matthews on the first power play unit. Toronto first in the penalty kill for the Devils, ranked 11th. Toronto brings it all the way back. And, oh, I hate this. They start coming up, and then they slow it down and bank it off the boards. And, of course, what happens? They turn the puck over. New Jersey brings it all the way down, tips it in, and New Jersey giving chase. Mrazek has to come out to play it, and the ref getting in the way. All kinds of problems here. 30 seconds gone in this Maple Leafs power play. Another giveaway from Toronto. Yikes. Toronto's home power play is, of course, leading the league as well, 34.6%, but not looking good here. Hot goalie is too often a Leaf killer. Laurie, that is so true. Every goalie seems to wake up and play well when they're playing against Toronto. Here comes Giordano. Nice little move between the legs there. He's going to pick up the puck. Oh, this drop back pass is driving me nuts. Here comes Matthews carrying it in. Off the boards back to Giordano. Throws it across for Nylander. Nylander taking a look. Off the boards back to the point to Gio. Gio to Matthews. Matthews, Hischier doing a nice job on Matthews, but can't knock the puck off his stick. Gives it to Gio, throws it in front, Giordano, and that's tipped up over the mesh. Wouldn't that have been nice for Giordano to pick up a point? Beautiful, beautiful play. Bunting almost had the tip to knock it in. Yeah, you can tell, a lot of these Leafs, Marner had a couple bad turnovers. Oh, Giordano, that pass, Bunting tipped it up and just off the bar, off the crossbar. Heb Sports, welcome in. Here comes the second unit now. Spezza with the puck in the corner. Carrying it around, going back to the point. Giordano still out there. Spezza down low. And intercepted by the Devils. They clear it out. All the way down. Mrazek's going to play it again. Giordano's going to pick it up. 10 seconds to go in the Maple Leaf power play. Not a great power play for the Leafs at all. They really, other than that one opportunity, had nothing going. Blackwell, one of the other new Maple Leaf, is wearing number 11. Getting some play time here. Here come the Devils after killing off the penalty. Jack Hughes carrying it up. Hughes puts it up to Bratt. Bratt tries to center it back. Moving around is Hughes. Jack Hughes, dipsy-do, gets the shot in. Mrazek's going to grab it and hold on to it. There you go, Terry. Well said. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. As you're coming in, continue to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, click that big red subscribe button, or at least give it a consideration and help us grow. I know Streamlabs on the screen here is a little delayed. We're actually up to 716 subscribers. We are 9 subscribers away from my goal for this game. I'd love to see us get to 725. That's the goal. So we are only 9 away. Now, I do want to call out, the games are still live. You'll see some folks playing the games. If you've been here hanging out for a little bit, if you do ! points, it's going to tell you how many points you have. And then you're able to gamble. You can go on heists. You can play all the mini games with your points. It's 100% free. It's So hang out, have fun, and see how close to our leaderboard you can get. I do want to mention, though, at the end of this month, as we move into April, the points are going to reset and everyone's going to start back down at 0. So if you're not on the leaderboard this month, that's okay. You'll get back there and have an opportunity starting next month. Pierre Engvall takes a penalty. He's going to the sin bin. New Jersey now going to the power play. Engvall getting whacked around there. Who is it? Jonas Silhammer. I can't pronounce his name either. Gave a real nice hit to Engvall. Give him a little bit of a jar. And Engvall retaliated with the trip up. Sorry, Triton. There's the top 10 coming up now. You'll see that Coaster Mom is up there with AAU Triton, Coaco, Eleanor, John B, Ian B, leading the way. No relation, by the way, between John B and Ian B. But there's our leaderboard. Just simply playing the games gets you up there. Here comes Jack Hughes. Long pass. Jumps it in with Hischier. Hischier and Hughes actually have a nice chemistry. Playing well together. Not My Circus redeeming the wave. Oh my God, there it is. New Jersey gets it. I can't even get the virtual wave started. Oh, here's my wave. Leafs. Leafs. New Jersey gets on the board during the virtual wave. Let's see the replay of what happened here. Quick shot. Somebody went across to block it. Was that Kempf? I can't see who it was. Oh, it was Lyubushkin. Went down to try and block the shot, and it just caught a piece of his knee pad and slid right between the wickets of Mrazek. And New Jersey is on the board 1-0. And I believe it was John in the chat that said New Jersey was going to come away with the win tonight. One of the Johns in the chat. But Severson gets the goal, breaks the ice from Bratt and Hischier on the power play. Jeffrey, how's it going? Welcome in. Good evening.
Just right over my head. I like it when it misses me.
Yikes.
Got enough marks on this face. Yeah, and just good down low play.
Listen, good play. Hischier made a nice little play, nice good move. You know, Lyubushkin went to block it. It was a slow dive to go in and block it. But Mrazek should have had that. He Mrazefied that shot. Yikes. Icing against New Jersey. So it's going to come all the way back down into New Jersey territory, and we will have to make sure Toronto wins this draw and starts getting some shots, because this has been a real ugly start for the Maple Leafs in this second period. Toronto only one shot so far through about 5.5 in the second period, where they dominated the first period in shots. 55 likes, 5 likes away from our second little celebratory dance. Let's see, can I make a change while this is... I better not. Just notice the category of the stream is coming up as entertainment instead of sports for some reason. Here's Lyubushkin with the shot. That is why. I wonder if I can change that midstream. Subban, he's going to start moving that up, and they get it all the way down the ice. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, trying to make this update real quick on the fly here. There we go. I don't know if that will actually update in the middle of the stream, but hey, we'll see. Not sure why the category was showing as incorrect. It's weird. Here come the Devils. Starting to move their way up. And another icing call. Up to 716. That is awesome. 9 subscribers away. If you haven't hit that subscribe, definitely consider hitting that button. Lyubushkin feeling some responsibility for that goal he was giving up. Taking a nice opportunity to take a shot there and just puts it high and wide, missing that top corner.
Matthews out against Hischier and on the draw.
Matthews, scramble draw. New Jersey comes away with it. Oh, and they put it up and over the glass. That should have been a penalty, but I think the linesman is saying it was deflected. So it's being overridden. PK Subban is going to the box, and he knew it. As soon as he put that up and over, he went, oh, he knew it right away. Maple Leafs back to the power play. That's right, Terry. 4 more likes. Every 20 likes here, we do a little dance. We've already done our disco. We've already done our shimmy. At 60, we are going to floss. I should start stretching the hips, stretching the back, getting ready. Getting ready. You guys tire me out, but I love it. So, like I was saying right before the commercial, if you haven't subscribed, it's a great opportunity to do so. We do a lot more than hockey. For example, we have coming up tomorrow night, our good friend, the Crystal Palace, who's an unbelievable Disney creator, is going to come on the stream, and she's going to sit down with me, and we're going to go one-on-one and talk about her love for Disney, Universal, traveling, how she got into streaming, how she got into vlogging, what are her plans, where she wants to see her channel go. There's so much that we're going to talk about, and that's tomorrow night. It's called Evening Routine, and that is going to be at 8 o'clock. So if you're around, come by, stop in, say hello, and check out a real cool creator. She is fantastic. Hi, Elisa. You never have to apologize for being late. It is all good. There's no time here. You're always welcome in. Take care, Jeffrey. Have a great night. We will talk to you soon. Oh, hey, Coco. What's going on? So we're just coming back from commercial break. At the next commercial, I want to play for you guys. We do a Saturday night hockey recap show on the FPEN Sports Network called Even Strength. And I want to make sure you guys check it out and come hang out. We have so much fun talking all kinds of hockey and just everything. It is absolutely a blast. Here we go. We are back from commercial break. PK Subban, ooh, in the box. Let's see if the Leafs can actually do something this time around. Oh my gosh, and they give it up. Here's New Jersey, shorthanded, coming in, one man to beat, inside, outside, takes the shot. Mrazek makes the save. Nice play by Michael McLeod. Here comes Toronto breaking in. Sean Urban, welcome in. Talking about amazing creators. Sean Urban, friend of the channels, is a fantastic creator. Just spent some time down at Disney not too long ago. Does some really cool stuff on his channel. So, Sean, if you want to drop your link in real quick, go for it. Put it in, and that'll be awesome. Appreciate it. Hey, Jeffrey, I don't know what's going on there, buddy. Let's talk offline, all right? I want to understand what's going on, so I'll chat with you offline. But you know you're welcome here. Here comes Giordano, dropping it back. Here's Nylander. Nylander breaking in. Working on the side of the boards. New Jersey doing a good job defensively. Toronto scrambling. Toronto just looks absolutely atrocious. Marner is having a real tough time tonight, just not getting anything going. Now here come the Leafs again, crossing the line, working their way in, trying to get something happen. Back to the point. Spezza, side of the circle, passing it back. Oh, missed Giordano. Jason Spezza with a terrible pass. Comes all the way back down into Toronto territory. You're very welcome, Sean. Very welcome. Definitely, he's somebody you guys should check out. He does some pretty cool stuff. If you like beer and you like football, Sean is one of your guys. Here's Hughes, big shot. Nice save by Mrazek. Here come the Leafs trying to get it out. Power play is over. Back to even strength. What a horrible, horrible 2 power plays Toronto has had. Here comes the Devils, coming right back. Centering pass for Hughes. Can't connect. Hughes kind of overskates the puck, and now Toronto's breaking up. Toronto needs to get something done. They have 2 shots in this second period, and we're almost halfway through. And there's a whistle. Wayne Simmons, 0 goals in his last 28 games. Yike. Not good. Not good at all. Leafs can't score on the power play. I know, John. It's shocking. They're the #1 power play in the NHL. How are they not scoring goals? They have so much skill.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the New Jerseys? Can they not play now because of the New Jerseys? Oh, no. Another cheer. So I got to cheer for the Devils. That's okay. I may want to cheer for the Devils. I may want to change my shirt, start cheering for the Devils the way they're playing, the way Leafs are playing right now. In the Devils zone. Subban, boo, comes away with the puck. Devils get it out. Toronto chasing it down, but they have 2 Devils really coming up fast. Liljegren gets there first. Gives it back for Giordano. Gio starting to work his way up. Long pass to the red line, tipped in by willy-nilly Nylander. Little floater. The New Jersey goaltender Dawes makes the save and holds on to it. Dawes playing an unbelievable game. Unbelievable. You know, he is just doing really, really good. I know Lindholm to the Bruins. I was saying earlier, Sean, Boston got stronger. Tampa got stronger. Florida got stronger. Toronto just got older. That's it. We just got older. One of the better moves at the deadline. Absolutely. Lindholm, he's so good. He's going to make a good difference there.
Did you have a number of games that you needed to feel comfortable with a new partner? I think
here it is. The Devils picking it up. 10 minutes to go. Shots are 14-10. 7-3 in this period. Devils in front. Quick shot. Mrazek, nice save. Coming across. Absolutely robbed Jesper Bratt. And another save, and that's knocked up into the mesh. Mrazek comes alive, keeping this game a 1-0 lead for the Devils. Beautiful save. That's what Mrazek needs to do. He needs to put more of those big saves together, play with confidence, play strong, and know he can get it. He needs to show that he can get the job done and build the confidence back in his team. Because right now, Toronto is just looking not great. Not great at all. Now they just need to make the playoffs. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I think if the season ended today, would Carolina and Boston play in the first round? That would be pretty amazing. I tell you, the way that playoffs used to be, when it was just the top 8 in each conference, bracket style would go through. The good series were always later on in the playoffs. Now the way they have, it's set up with the conferences, you're getting first and second round matchups that are better than, potentially the Stanley Cup matchup. Those first and second round games are insane. And that's a good thing because we're going to be covering a whole lot of hockey come playoffs. We're going to be covering Toronto and, potentially their first round exit. Who knows? But we're going to follow a lot of games, and we're going to do games all the way through the Stanley Cup final. So it's going to be so much fun. If you like hanging out and you like being here, just hit that subscribe button because we love talking hockey, and we're going to watch these teams go right through the cup. Toronto is my team, born and raised, always been a Leaf fan. I will cheer for them, but I just love good hockey. So we're going to cover Florida. We're going to cover Tampa. We're going to look at Boston. We're going to cover some of the West Coast teams. But I want to be upfront with you. I don't typically stream the late night games, the 10 or 10:30 Eastern starts. I just don't do because, they end really, really late. We'll have to see in the playoffs what that's going to look like, but there's a lot of East Coast teams to cover. So they're just talking about Mrazek right now on the broadcast, like a lot of us are, and always wondering what on earth are they going to do if Campbell continues to be out for any long period of time. Shallegren, he's just a kid. He's looked good, but he can't really handle a lot of games in a row. I think Mrazek I would not feel comfortable with going into the playoffs. Will you do any of the Boston Bruins games? Yes, Jeffrey, we will. We will certainly do it. We actually have 2 Boston games on the schedule. Both of them are the Toronto games. But we are doing, I think it's the 29th of March and the 29th of April, both Boston Bruins games. Those will be awesome games because they always are. Oh, thanks, Bernie. That's actually a good segue. Our good friend, Pete McDevitt, does a ton of sports. And coming up, as Bernie mentioned, he's doing the Vancouver Canucks and Colorado Avalanche game following this game. So if you want to check that game out, check out Pete McDevitt. He does a great job. And not only does he do all kinds of sports, he does all kinds of Disney content. His channel is absolutely amazing. So something you definitely want to check out. But I appreciate you all for being here and hanging out. We are definitely having some fun here, hoping the Leafs pick it up. Sam, just see one of the trades got canceled. I did, Jeffrey. We talked about that a little earlier today. What a unique scenario where that Daninoff trade got voided because nobody realized he had a no-trade clause. One of the most bizarre situations I've ever seen. Toronto has it back in their own zone. New Jersey putting all kinds of pressure on offensively and defensively. Essentially, they've shut down the Maple Leafs in this period. I've not seen the Maple Leafs play like this in the second period in a long time. TNT has Will Arnett playing goal against Gretzky in the intermission. Man, now that is funny. I'm going to have to check that out, see if I can find that somewhere tomorrow. That is amazing. Toronto has it in the New Jersey zone. Here comes Matthews. He drops it off for Marner. Marner throws it to the front of the net just wide. Marner not having a good game tonight. He is definitely off. Here comes, oh no, Austin Matthews I think is going to get called for a trip. Here comes Pratt coming in. Delayed penalty on the Maple Leafs. Quick shot. Mrazek makes the save. Toronto touches it up. And there is a penalty. Very accidental play. Matthews kind of on Hischier, reached in with the stick, just kind of hooked him and hauled him down. Yikes. Bad play, Austin Matthews. A little bit of a frustration play. And the Leafs realize, I think they realize they're getting outplayed in this period big time. Big time. 2 likes away for the 60 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, definitely consider hitting that button for me.
You have got to stay up tight, nice and tight to the Jersey forwards.
So Giordano, interesting, on the bench, he's got the ice pack on his neck. I wonder if that's, I wonder what's going on with Gio. If he strained his neck, pulled a muscle. Here come the Devils. They have it, throws it in front. That's tipped just aside. Nice play by Kemp, but getting there first. Here comes Toronto, shorthanded. 2-on-1, shorthanded. Kerfoot, had the puck handed to him, but just couldn't get the shot off. Nice opportunity by Kerfoot. Fishing is worse by the day. Matthew should have been given 5 for that cross-check in the outdoor game. Marks. Yeah, it's been real bad. Real bad, Bernie. Here comes Toronto again, shorthanded, 1 man to beat. He gets in, forehand, backhand, he scores! Shorthanded, Ilya Mikheyev. His 13th goal of the season. Is that 9 shorthanded goals? Unbelievable. Toronto, the most dangerous short-handed team in the league. What a fantastic play. Ilya Mikheyev showing off the speed, showing off the hands. Wow. Look at the little forehand, backhand, and just tips it in. Got Dawes moving. Dawes cheated, went down early. Justin Bieber's happy. He's given the horns. There we go. There's still a minute left on the power play for the Devils, and here comes Toronto bursting in Mikheyev again. This time he's taken into the sideboards by Hamilton. Nice play. I don't like Justin Bieber. John, you're not alone with that statement. You're not alone. Devils trying to get it set up, but Toronto doing a real good job. Still 40 seconds to go in the power play. Hischier passing it in. Back to Hischier. Little toe drag, gets the shot, but Riley got a leg in the way and tips it up and into the net. Nice little play. Shorthanded goals allowed to the Devils, 10, which is 31st in the National Hockey League. 30 seconds to go in the power play, 6:40 in the second period. Shots are 14-12. Devils have it at the point. Here's Hughes. Hamilton. Severson. Devils moving the puck around nicely. 60 likes. All right, we're 60 likes. We got to do our 60 likes celebration. We're going to get a little floss action, but here come the Maple Leafs again, shorthanded. The newcomer, Blackwell, bringing it in, stopped to try and get a deke, but he is taken out. Here come the Devils, moving their way in, holding the line. Long cross. Oh, shot. Oh, no, it's in the net. There it is. I understand that was probably the worst goal call in the history of bad goal calls. Mountain Dew Guy, 99, welcome in, appreciate it. Yeah, that was a horrible call on my part, just going, oh. What happened is New Jersey was coming over. There was a pass across to Hamilton, who I thought was going to shoot it, and so did Mrazek, but instead he passed it across, and they had a wide open net. Mrazek came flying across to make the first save on Hughes, but then Hischier was there and whacked in the rebound. So there was just so much that happened in that play. It was crazy pants. Vegan Susan, welcome in. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the likes, and thank you for the subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, click that big red subscribe button and help us as we're continuing our goal. We're looking to get us up to 725 by the end of the night. We can do it. We can do it. And I still owe the dance. I haven't forgot. I got caught up in the replay, watching what was going on. So I'm refreshing the subscriber list, and we're at 715. So if you haven't subscribed, we need 10 more to get to that goal. 5 more to 720. Here come the Devils, trying to get in. Stopped in the neutral zone. Here comes the Maple Leafs. Simmons bringing the puck. Over to Marner. Marner, who's been almost non-existent today, gets it to Bunting. Bunting back to Matthews. In the slot for Mitch Marner, and he scores. Mitch Marner, after I just said Mitch Marner's been almost non-existent tonight, he gets the goal. 27th goal of the season for Mitchell Marner. That's funny. That is so funny. I literally just said Mitch Marner's been almost non-existent tonight, and he buries it. The one-timer pass from Matthews. He fires it, drops to one knee, fires that in the open side, goes far side, blocker side, just up and past the stick of the goaltender Dawes. 27th goal. And on that, let's get the floss out of the way. Some back and forth goals. Great play. Here we go. 60 likes. 60 likes. Yeah, 60 likes and a goal. I hope you guys were all flossing at home. Unbelievable. What a flurry of activity after such a slow start to the game and a real slow second period. Lots of goals coming up on the board. Thanks, Sean. That usually tires me out for the rest of the evening. Oh, no. Triton waits for me to do something and then drops it on me again. Okay, sir, I will get you the robot. Triton with his second robot redemption at the next whistle. 4:13 to go. Coming all the way down. New Jersey's going to pick it up, and they're going to start to move it over. Black Series features, welcome in. Predicting the Leafs 5-4 win in overtime. My gosh, do we have to go to overtime? Still have lots of hockey to go. 2-2, 4 minutes left in the second period. Here comes the Leafs breaking in. Blackwell has had lots of opportunities to get in, but hasn't been able to convert any shots. Blackwell working, trying to dig it out. Comes in front. Spezza, the toe drag, the backhand. Nice save by Dawes. Comes back to the point. Brody has it. Sliding around, throws it in on net. Dawes is going to hold it, and with that, I owe a redemption. So if you're new and just coming in for the first time, just by being here in the chat, you're going to earn points. I see Streamlabs has dropped some instructions there, so you can check how many points you have, and you can play along the games and certainly earn those points to move up our leaderboards. And then you can redeem them. And just like AAU Triton has done, he's redeemed it for the robot. So I have to give him a robot. So here is the Austin Matthews robot. There you go, Triton. A little robot action for you. Whew. Now I'm tired. I'm pooped. These redemptions, I tell you. But hey, you guys earn them. You earn the points. You gamble with them. You make more points. You've earned the right to redeem. Sammy, better dancer than Justin Bieber. Thank you, Peter. Oh, gosh. The Biebs. Yeah, I don't mind the Biebs and his new jersey design. They're okay. I know it's just going to be the one game that they're going to wear them for, I believe, but they're not bad. Sam, hopefully you get your goal. Thank you, Jeffrey. We're working there. We are on our way, and we are moving on up. And it's very exciting. There we go, 716, 9 subscribers away. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, consider doing so. We have a ton of hockey coming up. And when I say a ton, I mean a ton. Let me get the official schedule here. Coming up this week, so we have our talk show tomorrow where we're sitting down with the Crystal Palace. Check it out. You'll enjoy that. But hockey-wise, we have Saturday, Toronto, Montreal. That game is scheduled, so you can go in on our channel. You can set your reminders now. That game is going to be awesome. Leafs versus Montreal. Then we should be doing, it's scheduled, it's on the calendar, but I have to double check something before I can say officially I'm doing it. But the Leafs versus Florida Panthers on Sunday. Then on Tuesday, the Leafs versus the Boston Bruins. And Thursday, the Leafs versus the Winnipeg Jets. That's going to finish the month of March. April is just crazy. April, we got Tampa. We got Florida again. We have Montreal again. We have the Sabres. We have Washington. We have the Flyers. More Tampa. We got Dallas, the Wings, and Boston. So there is a ton of hockey coming up. Make sure to hit that notification bell and join us for it all. The Devils putting all kinds of pressure on the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs finally cleared out. Just under 3 to go in the second period. Shots 19-14 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Toronto digging it out, trying to get it out of their zone. Hischier playing nicely, but Toronto does come away with it. There's my social media. Thank you, Streamlabs. Definitely check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. That's our new channel Facebook page. Come follow us there and follow me on Instagram. Always happy to chat hockey on Instagram as well. So if you want to DM me, not a problem. Quick whistle there. Puck goes up. We're going to have a face-off, kind of a real soon. Sorry, when Toronto plays varsity, know who I'll be going to New England area. Yeah, when Toronto... even wait for hockey, Jeffrey? I'm not sure I followed the comment. Sorry, I apologize. Here comes Marner throwing it into Lyubushkin. What is Lyubushkin doing all the way up there? Him and Marner seem to have swapped places. Bunting in there. Bunting did register an assist on the Marner goal. Can you choose someone random? Yeah, Coco, I can. I have we use a wheel for our giveaways. Bunting trying to keep it in, but it does just come out over the line. Here come the Devils. Jack Hughes bringing it in. 3-on-2 forming quickly. Matthews coming back. Picks the pocket of Hughes. Nice play. Marners turns it around. Here comes Bunting coming in. Quick shot. Nice save by Dawes. Wow. So much started happening so quick there.
Looks up into the rafters. Well, they call it back pressure. You got
How can I? So Morgan, you can't do the randoms. But if you want to play the games, if you do exclamation mark points, it'll show you how many points you have. And once you start earning points, doing exclamation mark gamble and your number of points you have, that will allow you to gamble them. And it's just a dice roll. You could win, you could lose. Oh, right. I got you now. Play Boston. Yes. Gotcha. Sorry, Jeffrey. Gotcha. Yeah, I know you're going to be cheering for Boston. That's okay. We'll have lots of Boston fans in for that game. New Jersey back to the point. Big shot. That's deflected up and into the mesh behind the net. So we are going to get another face-off. It's hard to believe baseball is back. Can't wait to see what the Blue Jays do this year. Vladdy Guerrero signs a one-year extension, so we know he's sticking around. Happy to see some baseball. Rajan, welcome in. Who will win? Gosh, I don't know.
Oh,
I'd love to say Toronto, but right now it's so tough to tell. Triton with another redemption. Holy moly. With the cheer, which means I have to cheer now for the Devils. So we'll cheer for the Devils for the rest of the second period. Let's go, Devils. Oh, Toronto steals it. Toronto working their way out. Here comes the Leafs into the Devils zone. Back to Justin Hall. Hall throws it in front. Quick shot by Tavares. Just wide. What an opportunity. Here comes Hughes. Banks it off the boards. Trying to get it out. No, kept in. Devils can't get it out. Now they do. Oh, they're calling it a hand pass. I thought we were getting a penalty. It's a hand pass. Which team to bet? Well, normally, Rajan, I'd say take Toronto. But with Mrazek in net, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So it is nerve-wracking.
That would have been a big goal for the
Always.
Leafs. Under a minute to go in this second period to get into the intermission with the lead.
Here we go. 39.6 seconds left. Puck is dropped. Devils win it. They're going to come away with it. Cycling around. Subban, long pass, tipped up, and Mrazek out to stop it. He's going to play it back around the boards. New Jersey can't keep. Oh, now they keep it in, but Toronto steals it right back. Long pass for Toronto, tipped in. But just on the wrong side of center ice, that's going to come all the way in for icing. John, they did sign Matt Chapman. That's a pretty big pickup. That'll be nice for the Jays.
The guys you have taken the draws here for the Leafs. They're all very good in the circle.
So Leafs are in there.
You don't have to win it clean.
Important draw.
Lose it clean. 17.9.
17.9 seconds to go. Face off just to the left of Mrazek. Here we go. Hischier wins the draw, but Toronto forward squeaking in is able to get the puck and get it out. 10 seconds to go. Time is ticking away. Toronto looking to move it up.
As the clock drains, Mrazek will stop it up, and we're through 2 here.
3, 2, 1, and there it is. The second period has come to an end. What an unbelievably bizarre period. It was super slow at first, picked up right there at the end. Wow. So let's recap. Here are the stats for your second period. Damon Severson opened the scoring with his 9th of the year from Bratt and Hischier. Ilya Mikheyev, his 13th from Kerfoot, and that's it. Hischier, his 18th of the year from Hughes and Hamilton. Then Mitch Marner, his 27th from Matthews and Bunting. And that is your goal scorers. We are tied at 2s. Total shots are now 14-22 in favor of the Maple Leafs. New Jersey, 1 for 2 on the power play. Toronto is 0 for 2. And on the faceoffs, Toronto back in the lead for faceoffs, 66% to 34%. Block shots 13-5 in favor of the Devils. Takeaways 8-7 in favor of the Devils. Giveaways, New Jersey with 3. Toronto, a lot of giveaways that period. Toronto has moved up to 6 on the giveaway marker. Hits are still 28-18. Penalties in that period, we had Kevin Bell slashing against Ilya Mikheyev, Pierre Engvall for tripping against Jonas Singenhair, PK Subban delayed game for over the glass, and Austin Matthews for hooking against Nico Hischier. The out-of-town scoreboard, Pittsburgh and Buffalo tied at ones just into the second period. Vancouver, Colorado starting at 9:30. Chicago and Anaheim starting at 10 p.m. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard. So one of the special things that we do here is we honor our stream lead, who is, where's my finger? Where's my finger? There's my finger. The stream lead over here. And AAU Triton, right at the buzzer, comes in to steal it away from Ian. So AAU Triton gets the honor, the continuing legacy of our stream lead guest. That was close. That was real close, right at the wire. Just steals it away. So AAU Triton, I should have sent you the link. So feel free to join in and we'll chat some hockey, we'll chat some YouTube, we'll chat all the good things to come. So ladies and gentlemen, appreciate all the likes, appreciate you hanging out with me today. We are continuing to grow. We are a few subscribers away from 720. 4 subscribers away from 720. If you haven't subscribed, consider hitting that button and helping us get there. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce to you. Hang on, what is it? Vegan teacher, you're welcome to be here and hang out, but let's keep that chat free of that conversation. I would appreciate it. But you're more than welcome to hang out and be here. If it's too much of an ask, there's lots of other YouTube channels you can hang out with. But I hope you do stay and stick around. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our reigning, defending, currently undisputed, almost lost, but our current stream boss for, I don't even know how many times in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, AAU Triton. Hello, buddy. How's it going?
Hello, everyone. Oh, wait. Am I frozen?
You're frozen, but I can hear you.
Hold on. Let me try this.
While you're unfreezing, I'll say anybody who can defeat Triton for the stream lead coming in to this intermission will have the opportunity. So we'll make sure to get you the link and get you to join if you can dethrone the king. So I guess we'll open this up, the new segment of the show, Trash Talking with Triton. How's it going?
Let me switch.
All right.
I was trying to do my background, but apparently the program wasn't working.
Thank you, Mountain Dew guy. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription.
Okay. But I would like to clarify something. Technically, I would not have been the winner tonight, but I know Ian wasn't available, so I stepped up to the challenge.
We appreciate that. We appreciate it. There you go. There's the blue horn for our new friend, Mountain Dew guy. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. and welcome to the madness.
But, I'd like to do what we've done once before.
Sure.
Can we bring somebody else in with us?
Oh, by all means.
Can we bring Dallas in?
Absolutely. It's your segment. Do you want me to send the link to Dallas? Yeah. Okay. Dallas, coming your way. Here we go. Can I pick? Okay, so Elisa wants me to pick someone random. So I'm going to pick, Lisa, you want me to pick someone random? I pick John Weichel. John Weichel is who I randomly pick. And if you need 2 people, I also pick Mountain Dew guy for just subscribing. All right, let's bring it in. Our Maple Leaf fan, Dallas Hockey Girl. Welcome.
Every time you call me out. Every time.
You're my rival. You always have to go with those Leafs. They just get blown away, you know.
Here, I'll let you guys duke it out. You know, Trash Talking with Triton. It's your segment. let's hear why the Devils and why the Leafs. Who are the teams? And I'll remove myself.
Well, of course the Devils are going to win. It's Jersey, you know?
Leafs are original six, my dude. They're always going to be on top. They may not play well every night, but they will always come out on top. Sam, do not leave me alone.
Well, I mean, I guess it's good to dream, Dallas.
It is good to dream. It's been since 1967. I have no preconceived notions. Cheers, Sam.
Cheers.
Did we do a Justin Hall? Cheers.
Yeah. It's funny when you say since 1967. For a long time. Hey, hockey fan, welcome in. For a long time, I used to say to myself, well, it's only 1967. That's not bad. There's some other sports teams that haven't, won in a long time. And the years keep going by. And now it's to the point where it's like, okay, it's a really long time. Can you guys hurry up and win? It's not that hard.
Maybe next year. How many times have we said maybe next
what I've ever said about you. Because if either of you were alive in 1967, you're older than I am.
No, I was not around in 1967.
No, likewise.
No.
I heard it was a good year.
It was apparently a good year. My dad was around, so he fondly remembers the last time the Leafs won. So
yeah.
Wait. That's the last time they won the
Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup.
The last time they won the Stanley Cup, 1967.
Well, I know I'm going to regret saying this, especially on video. And I know it's going to come back to haunt me. But I have to say, I hope the Leafs do win this year, the Stanley Cup.
You're back in the good books.
Just for that, you get to ride in the van, my dude. You get to ride in the van.
You
get to ride in the van. No, it's you should see up here because my Triton dude. We only have 8 Canadian hockey teams. Or is it 7? I lost count. Oh my God, Sam, help! Is it 7 or 8?
Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal,
Winnipeg,
Edmonton,
Calgary,
Vancouver.
7.
7.
It was 6, and then it said Winnipeg came back, so 7.
Wait, you only have 7 teams in Canada?
That's right. We did have 8. We had the Nordiques, but they're gone. But when the playoffs go on and the playoffs whittle down to teams, and if there's only one Canadian team left, the whole country will cheer for them.
I can imagine.
Unless it's Montreal.
Last time I looked at a map, Canada is pretty close to the size of the U.S., and I can imagine how many hockey teams we have in the U.S.
You have a lot. But
Yeah,
we go further north. We have a lot of land up going north that we're a lot bigger land, like geographic wise.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And when you look at the way they've restructured how the playoffs go, because it used to be, you have 4 division, like 4 4 divisions in each conference. So you have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference, and 4 divisions within each. And it used to just be, however you finish in the conference, 1 through 8. First place would play 8th. Second place would play 7th. Third would play 6th. And then they'd move along. But they've changed it. So you have to have your little divisional matchups first. So Toronto always got stuck with Boston, always get stuck with Tampa. They get real hard matchups. But it's not just us, it's with everybody. But it happens to be that our division is probably the strongest in the league right now. So it's real tough to come out. And when you have a trade deadline day, the one that just passed us.
We have a question in the chat from Jeffrey. Did you guys used to have Quebec?
Yeah, Quebec had 2 teams. We have the Montreal Canadiens, and they used to have the Quebec Nordiques.
Quebec Nordiques, who moved to Colorado.
Yeah. Yes, and at least usually true, north, strong, and free. Woohoo!
Yeah. And so it was interesting, actually, with Quebec, right? Quebec initially drafted a guy by the name of Eric Lindros, who Eric Lindros refused to sign and play with Quebec. And he ended up going to sign with Philadelphia. And then, of course, Quebec goes over to Colorado and has those monster years with Sakic and Forsberg, and then Patrick Waugh, ends up going over there, and Ray Bourque eventually. So Colorado, a dominant team, something Montreal. I mean, Montreal was good, but they were kind of on their downhill. Quebec was always good, but on their downhill kind of slide. And it goes over to Colorado, and they just put the right pieces together and blew up. So you never know what could happen in hockey.
You know so much about hockey. Do you sleep hockey?
It feels like
it. Where we come from, hockey is a religion, my man. It is. Well, and it's Colorado had Patrick Waugh, and then you have the big ones all through the league, like Patrick Waugh, Dominic Hasek, Cujo, like my goalie. I love my goalies.
Absolutely.
Just not right now. We need that.
Oh, I know how the Leafs will win tonight.
Pull the goal.
Let Justin Bieber play.
You know what? It's funny you say that. Justin Bieber is actually a phenomenal hockey player.
Oh, then don't let him play.
there was it a couple of years back? It was pre-COVID. Justin Bieber was playing around with Matthews and Marner and a bunch of them. They were on the ice just playing, and he can skate and he can shoot. There was
all at the same time.
Yeah, he's actually a really, really good hockey player, which is surprising. But yeah.
Well, and fun fact: my niece's 13th birthday is this Friday, so her and my sister are going to now Scotiabank Arena, but Sam knows it's the will always be the Air Canada Center to see Justin Bieber live in concert this Friday.
Oh, Coco, I'm not getting my hopes up. I want the Devils to win.
Yeah.
I just have to pretend with them because I need a ride home in the van.
Yeah, Mountain Dew guy says he's not a good hockey player. He skates like a girl.
There's no such thing as skating like a girl. No. There's no skating like a girl. The Canadian women
skating like a girl. Some of those women figure skaters can skate pretty well.
Well, I was going to say if he can skate like Cheryl Pounder or Haley Wickenheiser or any of those, that's still pretty.
The Canadian women's hockey team won the gold medal. Sam, what place did the men come in?
They don't have a place for that low.
Damn right. And the women's soccer team won the gold medal.
That's right. They were fantastic. Listen, in the Olympics, that women's tournament was some of the best hockey we had seen. They were absolutely insane.
Yes.
But I tell you, Triton, you talk about, knowing so much about hockey and us living hockey up here. We head down south every year or try to for vacation. And I always laugh because I pick up the paper and I don't get the newspaper up here, but from time to time, if I pick up a copy, there's a huge sports section and it's all hockey and then basketball and then baseball. And when I always go down south and, if we're in Florida and I pick up a newspaper, even if the Panthers are doing well, you find the sports section and it's all baseball, football, college football. Then there's like one little paragraph on the back page that says, yep, the Florida Panthers doing well.
Hockey.
Yeah, I don't know much about sports, but hockey isn't, I guess, as big down here,
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's growing.
Unless you're Michigan and Minnesota and Boston.
Oh, yeah.
The big ones. Well, and the Blue Jays are doing spring training down in Dunedin, Florida right now. When we would go down to Florida, we would always go see a spring training game. They're doing quite well. They've won some spring training games, so they're doing good right now.
Yeah. I've only been to one preseason game for baseball, spring training, and it was Baltimore it was Baltimore versus the Expos. And I think it was the last season. 99. Oh, is he leaving?
Yes, he's going to be come tomorrow to see you with Crystal Palace.
Awesome. Yeah, Mountain Dew guy. It's going to be awesome. Crystal is fantastic. You'll enjoy it. It's going to be a good chat.
Oh, it's Mountain Dew guy. I can't read that right.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of small.
Sorry.
No problem. So I went to the one spring training game. It was the last season of the Expos were in existence. And we were there and it was so hot. And all I wanted was something to drink. And I made the mistake of getting a lemonade because, the lemonade stand, they make it look so good. So I got the biggest lemonade and it was like pure sugar. And that's exactly, it was like, just in the heat, the sugar.
So good.
It was so good, but I was feeling it.
I almost forgot what show it was on. When you said it was so hot, I was about to say, how hot was it?
Yeah. I remember doing that when I was a kid. went to the lemonade stand. We went to spring training game, got a lemonade, went up, sat down. Well, my dad drank, I don't know how much of it. So like 10 minutes later, I went back down and the lady was, didn't I just give you a lemonade? I said, my dad drank it all. She goes, well, here, just have this one.
Nice.
He was very sweet. I think I probably bought about, I think they were only $2 a lemonade, back in 1906. But I probably spent a fortune on lemonade.
It's so funny when you go to sporting events, there are like certain snacks or certain foods. And for me, it's very streaky. Like when I used to went to that game, it was the lemonade. But when I go to a baseball game here, around the 5th inning or halfway through the 5th inning, we have to go do our ice cream run. It's just become tradition. We don't want to wait for the 7th inning stretch when everybody else goes. So we do our 5th inning stretch. And we get our little twist cones. When we go to a hockey game, we'll get, for a while, I'd always get the chicken fingers because I love the chicken fingers there. And now I've switched to the hot dog. I don't know why, but I've like hooked on the hot dog.
Hot dog and beer.
Yeah, if we go to a Raptor game, it's what do I get? I used to get the chicken wrap. Had to be the chicken wrap. Yes. So there was always like every different sporting event I go to, there's always a different food that I get every single time. And it's same with the snacks, right? It's you go and it's like, I have to get a Haagen-Dazs, even though it's like $12.
The snacks are so expensive. My sister lived in Calgary for many years, so she and my niece went to the Calgary-Toronto game. So she sent us a picture of like the $12 slice of pizza. So it was, we're like, you paid $12 just for a slice of pizza. The snacks, they know they have. It's like being at Magic Kingdom, right?
Oh my God, concession food is so expensive.
They know they have you, so it's so expensive.
Well, and the big pizza company here, Triton, is Pizza. And the pizza's, it's not very good. Sorry if any of you in the chat are with Pizza, but the pizza's quality is
going down.
Wait, but that's what Little Caesars down here says on their commercial, Pizza.
Yeah, Little Caesars pizza.
It's been real bad.
Don't do it. Don't do it, people.
When we go to the game, and the game's coming back, so I'll tell the story real quick. We would go with the kids, they'd always want their pizza. And if you order it in the store, it's a big, nice triangle size. That's like $3. You go there, it's like $6, and you get a tiny little dinky nothing piece.
That's been sitting there all day.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Before we go, I just want you both to know I was thinking about you yesterday because I was playing Beat Saber and I was playing the song "Blame Canada."
Oh. And on that note, I'll say thank you guys very much. Let's get back to the third period.
Yes,
Appreciate
you
joining.
Get back to the game.
All right.
Bye, everyone. There's a hockey game.
All right, that is AAU Triton, the stream lead in Dallas, Hockey Girl, joining us for some intermission. Hey, Max, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, for some pizza talk, some food talk. We are back for the third period, so now would be the time, if hopefully you refilled your snacks, refilled your beverages, or grabbed a new one, and let's share out that stream one more time and say, hey, come and join us for the third period of play. Hey, good evening, Lori. Welcome in. So it looks like Giordano's getting called right off the bat for a tripping call. The refs are having a conference. Nope, they're pulling Gio out of the box. Very often, Giordano gets called for tripping, goes to the box. There's a little conference. Let's see the replay here. Knocks it down. He turned. Well, he kind of pushed the back of his skate. Tough call, but the refs overturn it. No power play coming for the Devils. So Gio gets away with one there. Welcome to Toronto, Giordano. That's probably not going to happen again. 64 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We are tied at 2. It's going into the third period. New Jersey has it currently behind the Leafs net. Trying to dig it out. Comes back to the point. New Jersey has it. Oh, sloppy pass. Justin Hall there to break it up, and he bounces it out. Here come the Leafs. Kerfoot into New Jersey's territory. Dumps it down deep. Working away behind the net. Jersey's going to come away with it. Here they come. Skating up, crossing the line is Mercer. Mercer is dumped hard. Wow. I didn't see who was that Tavares that took Mercer out big time. It is going to come back out to the neutral zone. Turnover one way, turnover the other way. Toronto back with the puck, looking to play it up. They bank it off the boards, and it's in to the New Jersey territory, but just too far, and that's going to be an icing call. Wow, Mercer was coming in. John Tavares laying a nice check on Mercer. Really taking him down. John Tavares, Sportsnet ranking him with a 48 in the physicality department out of 100. So John Tavares definitely showing he can play a little physical there. Toronto dumps it down into New Jersey territory. Dawes there to play it up. Riley keeps it in. Riley going down deep behind the net. Over to Mikheyev. Mikheyev just can't reach it. Toronto taking the body a little bit, moving it around. All the way back. It's a race. Maple Leafs are going to pick it up. Morgan Riley. He's going to drop it back for Lyubushkin. Nice forechecking by the Devils. Toronto, they do get out of the zone, and they contain it through the neutral zone. Carrying it in is Kempf. He's going to dump it in deep. Toronto looking to pick it up. Hits kind of an awkward bounce. Looks like a high stick. Nobody wants to touch it. Now they play it. It's funny, with a high stick on the puck, the team that hit it with the high stick can't play it. And the Devils, in this case, they didn't want to touch it. Everyone was just kind of standing around. They finally play it. 17 and a half to go in the third period. Here come the Maple Leafs bursting in. Quick shot on net. Big rebound for Spezza. He fires it. Oh, that hurts. That hit the defenseman right in the hand. Severson blocked it with his hand, and he's kind of wincing in pain. New Jersey brings it to the side of the net. They chip it up and out, just get it up and down the ice. The Leafs are right back at it. Blackwell, long stretch pass for Simmons. Simmons can't knock it in the net. Nice play. Simmons would love to get a goal. He hasn't had one for a number of games. I think it's 18 games. He'd love to put it in and end that streak. The Devils looking to get it out. This period starting very similarly to the second period. The Devils kind of slow played Toronto and then exploded for some goals. Justin Hall back to pick it up. He's going to slow it up, and here he comes. Giordano. It was Bunting, not Giordano. Little drop pass, but it was picked up by New Jersey. He's able to recover. Toronto gets it all the way down the ice. Oh, and they're going to call that for icing. Come on. Marner screaming, "Are you blank kidding me?"
Oh,
let's see the replay of that. Marner not happy. What is going on with these officiating? AAU Triton with the cheer again. Let's see. No, it did not cross the red line. It hit the boards before the red line. Yikes. Bad call by the officials. Bad call by the official. All right, Triton, you redeemed the cheer, so we're going to cheer for the Devils here. We are back in the Devils territory, in the New Jersey territory. Coming out, quick shot. Just missed the tip, was Toronto. The Devils playing it up through the neutral zone. Ooh. Who is that? Somebody went flying. Boqvist went flying. Looked like he got tripped up, but New Jersey back to set it up. They're passing it in. They step into Toronto zone. Over to the line. Setting it up for the tip. It was ball, but couldn't connect on the tip. Back to the point. Now to the top of the circle. Back to Subban. Subban with a blast. That's tipped just wide. Andreas Johnsson. He's going to flip the puck back. It's a race. Bunting and Subban. Bunting's just the end of a shift, so he tips it deep down into the New Jersey Devils territory. It goes for a change. Tavares, side of the net, tried to center it, fanned on the pass. Circles around, trying to get to Kerfoot. Kerfoot is hammered from behind. Over to Nylander. Nylander tips it just wide of the net. Subban tying up Tavares. He can't get the loose puck. And the Devils are going to come away with it in the neutral zone. Looking to put it in. Nice little hit there against Tatar. Giordano laying the body, and that's what he's there to do, play a little physicality. Here's Nylander. He's going to go for a little skate, circle back. Teams are going to change up a little bit. Giordano's going to hold the puck, wait for reinforcements. Now here come the Leafs. Thanks for coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, consider giving that big red subscription button a push. And guess what? It's free. But I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. New Jersey starting to move the puck up. Coming in, trying to get around Hull. Can't do so. Hull takes him heavily into the boards with a beauty of a hit. That lost art of the hit is back. Nice play, Justin Hull. Everybody take a drink. Here comes Engvall carrying it in. Big shot. I almost choked. That Dawes makes a nice save. New Jersey slowing it down a little bit. Taking their time. Thank you for the new subscription. We are 3 subscribers away from 720. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Help us get there. Hit that subscription button. We need 3 new friends to get us there. Well, we do a lot of hockey here on this channel. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot more hockey coming up. But Saturday nights at 10, I also do another show called Even Strength, where we do recap the entire week. Here's a little preview. There's a little preview of the show we do. It's on the FPEN Sports Network, Saturday nights, 10 p.m. The lady you saw there is the Crystal Palace. She's going to be sitting down with me tomorrow here on our channel to do a one-on-one interview. So definitely check that out. Saturday nights after our hockey is done, definitely come on over to the FPEN Sports Network and hang out to talk a week's worth of hockey. Show's only been on a couple weeks, and it's been getting fantastic reviews and being very successful. This is something you'll definitely want to check out. The first couple shows are up there, so if you haven't been able to see them, you can definitely watch the replays. Always a good time. We like to have a lot of fun and talk the lighter side of hockey while bringing you all the latest news and rumors from around the league. So on this channel, lots more stuff to come. We're going to be going playoff crazy very, very soon. I hope the Leafs get it. I mean, we know they're going to get in. I hope they get out of the first round. It's going to be tough if they end up facing Tampa or Florida. We know that. And if they get out of the first round by some lucky play, because let's face it, a lot of luck goes into this. If they can do it and get out of the first round, they're going to have a real tough time in the second round. But that's okay. That's what playoff hockey is all about. Not only are we going to cover the Maple Leafs, we're going to look at some other series to cover once the series kind of get flushed out. So there'll be lots of hockey to come. If you like the play-by-play, this is the place to be. And of course, in the summertime, we're going to be outdoors. We're going to be taking the camera with us. So lots of fun all the way around. And I'd love for you guys to come with us on some of our adventures. Face-off is won. Leafs have it behind their own net. Jersey digging it around, trying to come away with it. Toronto playing nice defensively. Tavares in there trying to help out as well. They get it out, but Subban has it at the point. He throws it in. Mrazek's going to knock that with his blocker into the corner. McLeod digging it in. Here they come. Side of the net, trying to come in front of Mrazek. Mrazek down on his knees. Toronto doing a nice job defensively to keep the puck away from the front of the net. Here's Lyubushkin. He's going to throw it around. Does it come out? Yes, it does. New Jersey, Andreas Johnsson. He's going to reverse that back into the Jersey defensive zone. Over to PK. Here's PK. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to be cheering for the Devils. Yay. Here comes the Devils. It's going to be hard to beat Tampa Bay Lightning. Absolutely, John. You are not wrong there. We will have some Tampa Bay Lightning games coming up in the month of April as well. So we'll get to a little preview of what that could look like. Mrazek out to play it. Bounces it off Marner's chest. Marner tries to get it out, and he does. There's Matthews. Matthews going to flip it up ahead for Bunting. Bunting breaking in. Quick shot. Nice save by Dawes. Michael Bunting's quick shot registered at 81.1 miles per hour. Marner has it, throws it in front, but behind Matthews. Matthews couldn't get a stick on it. Here comes the Devils. Andreas Johnsson, ex-Maple Leaf, throws it in. Mrazek there to stop it. Team's changing. Brody looking to play it up. New show coming out on Paramount Plus. They're just showing an ad for a new Halo show. That's going to be amazing. I don't have Paramount Plus, but I may have to get it to watch that new Halo show. Looks really good. The Devils, they dump it out of their zone. A lot of back and forth, neutral zone play. No one really establishing any presence in the other team's end. Devils trying to move it. Toronto gets it in the zone, but the Devils have it. Here's Kempf on the forecheck. Ties it up. Giordano comes down low, picks it up, sends it back. Here's Hall. Hall throws it to the net, knocked down in front. Kempf can't knock it in. Hall throws it to the net again. That's picked up by the Devils. Bratt, outlet pass. Here comes Hischier. Hischier carrying it in, drops it back. Bratt again, bring it around. Mrazek already down on his knees, sliding side to side. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Severson, he's going to chip it to the front of the net. Tried to chip in front by Igor Sharankovich, but that's steered to the corner. Toronto picking it up, tries to get it out again. They can't, but the second time they do, out it comes. Here's Ryan Graves starting it up, passes it ahead. Hughes coming, quick shot, that's tipped up into the mesh. So we are going to get a face-off. Hey, John, that's awesome. Congratulations. Starting a new job is always exciting, can also be scary. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in, hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button, helping us to continue to grow. We are only a few subscribers away from 720. Love to do that tonight. 3 subscribers away. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, please consider doing so. New Jersey side of the net, big save by Mrazek. Rebound, another save by Mrazek. Mrazek building that confidence. He let in a weak one in earlier, but he's starting to build some confidence with those big saves. Here comes Matthews, trips over the blue line. Watch out, Austin. That paint can be trippy. Matthews puts it down deep. We'd love to see Matthews convert. And he throws a hit. Matthews on his way out throws a nice little hit there. The Devils starting to move up. Here they come. McLeod. Whoa. Wow. McLeod just missed a huge, huge hit. I didn't see who that was, but somebody was about to nail him. And he just got out of the way. Or that would have been good night, lights out. Toronto now picking it up. Long stretch pass. That's tipped. Tipped by Spezza. No icing call. But New Jersey's going to get in there and recover. Here comes McLeod again, the other side this time. He eludes another hit. Here comes Bastien. He gets hit behind the boards. Toronto upping the physicality, which is nice. And the puck rolls to the side of the net. Mrazek's going to pounce on it. We got some fights. Spezza, my God. Simmons and McLeod. McLeod is just Simmons filling in McLeod with some punches with the gloves on. Giving him the 1-2 good night. The left-right good night. But they don't drop the gloves. Oh, it was Lyubushkin who went for that first hit on McLeod. Physicality is picking up, and this is exactly what the Leafs need to do. The Leafs, they're not skating. They're playing a little slow. New Jersey really dominating the play. Toronto's doing what they need to. They're stepping up physically. Giordano threw a hit. Matthews threw a hit. We had Lyubushkin, who just almost laid out McLeod, just missed him. And now we get some scrappiness in front of the net. This is old-time hockey. This is what we need to see. The physicality will help bring the play up. It's going to spark some life in both these teams.
Let's go.
Coming out of this commercial break, Toronto needs to be ready to go. Care, welcome in. Thanks for the subscription. There's the goal horn for you, the blue goal horn. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Much, much appreciated. That puts us ever closer, ever so close, 2 friends away from hitting 720. Can we start the subscriber train? Is there 2 more friends that want to hit that subscribe button? We'd appreciate it. Our ultimate goal, we're trying to get obviously to the 1,000 subscriber marker. That's where we'd like to go. We know we're going to get there, but I'll be honest, I'm impatient. So I appreciate all you guys coming in and hitting the subscribe and chatting and hanging out and just having fun. Just wait till the weather turns and we can actually get outdoors and have even more fun. Yeah, you said Toronto's playing slow, so they'll score now. That's right, Peter. That's right. Peter keeps me honest. Every time I say Toronto's playing slow or someone's playing slow, they end up going and scoring. I got to get a T-shirt made up, Peter, that says Toronto, you're slow or something like that. I think it would be funny. You and I would be the only ones that get it, but it would be pretty funny. You guys are all so friendly. Awesome, Care. Well, I'm happy you say that. It's something we really try to build here is a friendly environment, a friendly community for everyone to come out, hang out, chat hockey, whether you're cheering for the Leafs or you're cheering for the visiting or the away team. We love it. We love the polite trash talking. We love everyone cheering for their teams. It's just so much fun. Sam, I posted something on Instagram today, tagged an NFL player. Oh, that is so cool. Michael, that is amazing. There are some players who are really, really good like that. I just realized my screen froze during a commercial break. Hello, let's get it live. You can see the game is back on. There we go. We are back up and running here. 9 minutes, just over 9 minutes to go in the third period. Digging down deep. Jersey quick shot. Mrazek flashing the leather. Snags it down, makes the save on Hischier. See, that's all Mrazek has to do. He's got to watch his angles. He's got to stay square to the puck. And he's got to make those saves. He's got to make the easy saves. It's going to build the confidence of the team and ultimately get the team playing better. When they don't have to focus so heavily on defense, they can take some more chances, get some more odd man rushes offensively. So good defense leads to good offense. Right? A lot of people say you don't win championships with offense. You need defense to win. Here's Severson, quick shot. That's tipped up into the mesh again. Doing really good, Toronto, getting into some of those shooting lanes to take those pucks, knock them high and wide. Jack Hughes looking really good. You know, here's a kid who got drafted in a couple years back. Did not have the start to his career that he hoped. His brother Quinn Hughes in Vancouver, I think, getting a little more accolades and a little more recognition than Jack. But Jack's still a good player, just not acting as a top draft pick. Toronto almost broke out, and he is kind of hauled down. No call. 2 likes away from 70 likes. Who are going to be those last 2 likes? Go ahead and click that like button for me. Here's Toronto banking it off the boards. Coming in. Oh, bad pass. Bunting with a bad pass. Toronto has to regroup and bring it all the way back. Matthews behind that takes a big bump there by Mercer. Almost from behind. That was dangerous. Here comes Riley. Puts it up to Marner. Marner leaves it for Bunting. Bunting throws it in for Riley. He's just going to chip it in back again.
Oh,
Bunting seems a little off his game right now. Oh, no. AAU Triton with the redemption again, meaning I have to cheer for the Devils. 8 minutes to go in the third. Shots are 27-19 in favor of the Maple Leafs. And here comes Andreas Johnsson. Quick shot. Johnsson going for the rebound. Nice play by the New Jersey Devil, Andreas Johnsson. Pierre Engvall starting the rush for the Leafs. Here they come. Giordano dumps it in. Cross ice. Engvall there first to pick it up. New Jersey looking defensively to make a stop here. Oh, gets whacked in the face by Mikheyev. Down he goes. Mikheyev's going to the box. High sticking. The question, is it going to be 2 or 4? Is he bleeding? Oh, he is. Come on. He bit his own lip. That's not from the high stick. He bit his own lip. He's faking it. So it looks like there could be extra time on the board. Andreas Johnsson, who did not have the prettiest teeth to begin with. Looks like Mikheyev is going to be getting a major penalty for high sticking. So we'll wait to see what the official call is. So it was just a follow through. Oh, no, that wasn't a follow through. He got high stick twice. So he gets a double minor, Mikheyev, for high sticking. And the way high sticking works is if you hit a guy in the face with the stick or anywhere in the head with the stick, you get a 2-minute penalty. If you cut them and draw blood, you get a double minor. So he's in the box for 4 minutes. So New Jersey, a 4-minute power play. That's going to take half the time remaining in the third period. Quick shot. That's tipped aside. Toronto's going to pick it up. Remember, they are dangerous shorthanded. Here comes Marner. What a move. Deaking around the legs of Dougie Hamilton while he was backwards. Nice play by Marner. Unfortunately, they're big. Marner is a good... Oh, here's Hughes. Quick shot. Mrazek makes a save. Toronto's big shorthanded threat is Mikheyev, and he's the one in the box. Now, Engvall is good shorthanded. So is Marner and Kerfoot. But Mikheyev, their big shorthanded threat. Here come the Devils. They leave it for Hughes.
Just over 3 minutes of power play time. Still
bringing it in. They dump it in. 3 minutes to go. A minute killed off. Kerfoot, he's going to tip it out, and it's going to do a slow roll down into New Jersey territory. Hamilton back to pick it up for the Devils. They are changing and regrouping. Here comes Hamilton. He's going to drop it there. Up come the Devils. Mercer bringing it in. Crosses the line. Mercer gets it back. Sends it around behind the net. Over to Bastien. He's coming in. Working in the corner. Toronto in there to cut it off. They're smothering it along the boards. New Jersey can't get the pass down to the point. They're working on it. Now New Jersey gets to the point. Here's PK. Subban tipped up. Quick shot. Nice little pass to Thomas Tatar. And that's high and wide, but it stays in play, and it comes all the way back down to New Jersey territory. 2:15 to go in the power play. Tatar tries to get to the point, almost intercepted. Comes back to Tatar. He gets it. Toronto gets it, and they get it out down the ice. They're going to go change 2 minutes. So they've killed half the power play. So now it's a regular power play. 69 likes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Keep hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and give that big subscribe button a push. Lots more hockey coming your way. Toronto steals it. Here's Kerfoot coming in. Our next stream is going to be Saturday, the Leafs versus Montreal Canadiens, an original 6 matchup. It's going to be awesome. It always is every time the Habs and the Leafs get together. All the way back down. 1.5 minutes now. Toronto doing a good job so far. 5 minutes to go in the third period. We are still tied at 2s. Shots are 28-21 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Here come the Devils. Carrying it in the zone. Sloppy drop pass. Here comes Enville. He picks it up. He's got Nylander with him. Can he get the pass over? He stops. He digs through everyone. He shoots. He scores. Second short-handed goal of the night. Can you believe Pierre Engvall, his 11th goal of the season? Holy moly. He carries it all the way down the ice. He had one man back. Hamilton was there. Hischier was racing back. Hamilton goes down to slide. Hischier took Nylander out of the play, and Engvall stopped. He waited for the New Jersey defenseman to slide away, and he was one-on-one with the goalie. Made a nice little move from the slot and absolutely buries it. Great play, Pierre. Fantastic, fantastic play. Off the post and in, glove side. Bieber loves it. He's high-fiving everyone. Oh, funny, Bieber's taking his Leaf jersey off now. Is he too cool for his own sweater that he designed? Great play by Engvall. He needed that. He's been quiet for far too long. Oh, I didn't even give Engvall the flags. Timeout, New Jersey. Here we go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go.
This is the third 2-on-1 they've had tonight on the penalty kill.
Gotta give them the flags. There we go. 70 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We are climbing. Let me refresh the screen here as well. 2 friends away from 720. And there it is. Just like that, I refreshed the screen. 720. We're there. We are there. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, can we get to 725? Do we have 5 friends with us who have not yet subscribed that would do so by hitting that red button and boosting us to 725, a quarter of the way to 800? We are back in New Jersey territory. New Jersey still has a minute to go, just under a minute in their power play. Unbelievable. I can't recall a time I've seen 2 shorthanded goals in one game. Quick shot just wide of the net. Yes, Triton, Saturday. Did I say Sunday? Saturday is the game. And looks like the Leafs are getting a power play now as Kempf is taken down by Hamilton. Hamilton having a real tough period. Hamilton went to strip the puck, but he missed the puck, and he got Hamilton's legs, or got Kempf's legs, and he goes down. So that's going to kill any remaining time on the New Jersey power play. They're going to go 4-on-4 for 28 seconds, and then Toronto's going to go ahead on the power play. That's right, Dallas. Do you believe in miracles? Although I don't think beating the Devils would really equate to a miracle. But hey, we'll take it. It's 2 points nonetheless, right? 2 points. So it looks like Jason Spezza coming out. So they going with their second unit to start this. We got Jason Spezza and Michael Bunting with, I can't see who the defensemen are, Gio and Liljegren. So those are the four for the Leafs to start it up. Liljegren has it. He has it just going down deep. They're in New Jersey zone. Bunting leaves it to Giordano. Giordano sends it around. Spezza, he can't get there in time. Now it comes out. Nice play, Bunting, to hold that up, but he has nowhere to go, so he has to play it back to Spezza. Spezza bringing it all the way back down. Here he goes. Spezza now. He's getting around Sharankovic. Sends it all the way back to Riley, so at least just keep playing with the puck. Matthews has it now. Here they go. Leafs are on a power play. Toronto has it back to the line. Riley. Far side. Nylander. Nylander back to Riley. Riley to Nylander. You know they're looking to go to Matthews. And there's the pass to Matthews, and that's picked off by New Jersey. Stolen by McLeod. McLeod, who's had a pretty good game. Gives it over to Jimmy Vesey. Vesey has it. He's killing some time. And the Leafs steal it. Here comes Matthews. Matthews pulls up. Gives it to Tavares. Tavares slides it in front for Nylander. Tipped just wide. Long stretch pass to Vesey. He's going to just play with it. And he actually loses it along the boards. 35 seconds to go in the Toronto power play. Just over 2.5 to go in the third period. 3-2 Maple Leafs. Shots are 29-22 in favor of the Leafs. Giordano has it at the line to Tavares. Tavares centered it there for Matthews. Matthews back to Tavares. Tavares has some room to skate. Brings in, shot, rebound. Great save by the New Jersey goaltender Dawes. Back over to Matthews. Matthews playing with it by the circle. Chips it over to Tavares. Tavares, top of the circle. Looking, takes a shot. That's tipped high and wide. And it's up into the mesh at a play. They're going to drop it and do a face-off. That's going to bring an end to the power play, and we are now back at even strength. Nice play. Nice to see the Leafs coming back. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So happy to have so many of you with us today. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't hit the like button, give it a like, as there's 2 minutes left in the game. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed, now is as good a time as any to hit that button. Coming up on our streaming schedule, we've been talking about it all night, our sit-down interview with Disney creator, the Crystal Palace. It's going to be a fun one-on-one sit-down. Luke the Nuke, they're leaving the game. Will it be on? They're leaving the game. Will it be on any other channel? With the Leaf game? So depending on where you are, will be depending on where you can watch it. We bring a lot of games to you to do our version of play-by-play. Depending on where you're located will depending on what service you can actually pick the game up on. But yeah, so tomorrow night we are going to be sitting down with the Crystal Palace for a one-on-one interview. We're going to talk Disney. We're going to talk Universal Studios. She's a huge New York Rangers fan and an LA Rams fan. So we're going to talk some football. We're going to talk some hockey. Plus she loves to travel. So we're going to talk about a lot of places she's been to, hear her personal favorites and stories from her journeys. So it's going to be a blast. So you definitely want to check that out and hang out with us tomorrow night. Then coming up on Saturday, it's the original six matchup, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Montreal Canadiens. Even though Montreal isn't top of the standings, it's always fun every time these two teams get together and hang out. So if you want to have some fun for the original six matchup, definitely stop back in. When you do subscribe tonight, make sure you hit that notification bell. And that way, when we go live, if you don't go over now and set the reminder, when we go live, you'll get a little pop-up, a little notification to say, hey, Samwelb12 is live, and you'll want to come in and check us out. So lots of hockey still to come, lots of hockey to finish the month. And of course, starting in April, it's going to be all hockey all the time as we're getting ramped up for an exciting Stanley Cup playoff run. So they're back from commercial. They're ready to drop the puck. We got 2 minutes to go in the third period. Toronto's going to win that faceoff. Kept in by Brody. He's going to put it down deep. We are even strength. Toronto is ahead in the shots. Working it around behind the net. Mikheyev going back and forth. Here comes New Jersey now. Toronto turns it over. New Jersey picks it up. They're going to look to get the puck up. Here they come. Nice little move, Jack Hughes. He's such a good skater. Hughes is such a good skater. Here comes. So Dawes leaves the net. New Jersey has pulled their goalie. They have an empty net. So it's 6-on-5. 6 skaters for New Jersey, 5 for Toronto, and the empty net on New Jersey's side of the ice. New Jersey cycling the puck around, gets it in front. Mrazek down. Puck is knocked down to the side. Back to the point. Over to Severson. Severson slides it in. New Jersey can't connect. Goes into the corner. Can Toronto get there? Oh, almost tipped out by the Leafs, but New Jersey just keeps it in. Nice play at the point. Comes around to the other side. Last minute of play in this period. Puck's going to come out and down the ice. Jack Hughes is going to chase it, and it's going to be an icing call. So we got 53.1 seconds to go. Yikes. Lots can happen. 3-2 Toronto. 53 seconds to go. 6-on-5 in terms of skaters for the Devils as they have pulled their goalie. This is what it's all about. This is hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hitting that likes. Thank you for hitting the subscribes. Oh, no, Eleanor redeeming the cheer, making me cheer for the Devils in the last seconds of the game. Can the Devils do it? No, they lose the draw. Mikheyev picks it up. Mikheyev, he carries it out, hits the red line, and he's going to chip it in. Engvall has it, can't stuff it in the open net. Oh, and Engvall is filled in by Nathan Biestan. Wow, what an ugly hit. Now here come the Devils. They keep it in. Devils wrap it around. Toronto picks it up. They chip it out. They keep it in at the line again. Toronto sprawling in front. They keep it. Marner, oh, misses the net. That's going to be icing. No icing. They're saying it hit the New Jersey player. New Jersey dumps it right back in. Lyubushkin can't get it out. It's held in at the line. Here's Hamilton. They're passing it around. They haven't got a shot off. They're trying to get it in the slot. Nice defensive playing by Toronto. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure before you leave tonight, hit that subscribe button. Join us for more hockey. Let's run down the stats of this hockey game. And what a hockey game it was. It was a very slow start, extremely slow. And we saw a whole lot happen in that second period and continue playing on. So here is the stats of the game. Our goal scorers. Let's start there. Damon Severson, his 9th of the year from Bratt and Hischier. Ilya Mikheyev, his 13th of the year from Kerfoot. Hischier, his 18th of the year from Hughes and Hamilton. Mitch Marner, his 27th from Matthews and Bunting. Engvall picks up his 11th unassisted. Looking at the full stats, shots on net, 22 for New Jersey, 31 for the Maple Leafs. Toronto dominating the end of the day in the faceoff circle, 65% to 35% in terms of faceoff percentage. New Jersey was 1 for 4 on the power play. Toronto goes 0 for 3 again. And while their power play has been strong, it has not been doing well in the last little while. 8 penalties for the Leafs, 6 in penalty minutes for the Devils, 33 hits for New Jersey, 28 hits for Toronto, 17 block shots for the Maple Leafs, 18 block shots for the Devils, and Toronto ends with 9 giveaways and 7 giveaways for the Devils. Checking the Editown scoreboard, Buffalo is up 3-2 over Pittsburgh with 14 minutes to go in the third. Vancouver, Colorado tied at zeros just in the first period. And Chicago-Anaheim kicks off at 10 p.m. Those are your stats for today's game. What an awesome game it was. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here and hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. Join us tomorrow as we sit down with the Crystal Palace to talk about all of her excursions and get to know her a little bit. She is an awesome Disney and Universal creator, fantastic vlogs. So we'll sit down with her tomorrow, and then we're right back here Saturday for the Leafs and the Habs, the Montreal Canadiens. If you're not a fan of Montreal and you want to join us for some other games, we may have Florida Panthers coming up on Sunday, Boston coming up on Tuesday, and Winnipeg Jets coming up on the 31st of March. And then April just gets absolutely bonkers as we're going all kinds of crazy with Leaf games and running right into the playoffs. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate all of our new friends for being here. I appreciate all the likes. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Good night. We'll see you real soon.